What is up, MSU Esports? I am your president of the organization, Benjamin Meyer, and I've got my co-caster with me, Nathan Ruda. How are you doing today, Nathan?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. First ever Valorant casting game, by the way. So I'm excited. I'm pumped, dude.
Yeah. I will be the color caster, so I'll be breaking down the more overarching themes of the game, what's happening, what people need to do to succeed, or what's causing them to fail. And then Nathan will be your eyes and ears in mid round, talking about who gets killed, who does what. Big ults that come online. So yeah, it should be a really awesome game. There's a lot at stake here. They're fighting for nationals at this point, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Valorant Division 3, and we are going against. Um, Remind me again, what is the team name, Nathan?
I believe it's Missouri S&T Gold is what we are going against. So, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a team that we actually have gone against in the past, and unfortunately we did lose. What's even funnier is our team does play in a premier team that's like the in-game league that Valorant hosts themselves. They actually went against them in the last week of Premier as well. So very coincidental, very interesting. There's going to be some pattern recognition from previous games as we've said before. But I'll let Nathan reintroduce our crew because it's been a little bit since our last Valorant stream.
Yeah, so I'm typically behind the observers, but now I get to cast. So, up first, team captain Dubes. In name, in real life, his name is Will. He is a senior. He's in professional meteorology. He's their flex player. He plays a lot of Yoru, and then Yoru got murked. He got nerfed, so he plays Phoenix and other things now. You have Jalen. Jalen's his in real life name. He's a senior. He is the scan initiator. Bunga, his name is Bryce. He's a senior. He's also an initiator. You have Mika-chan, Neon. He plays the Odin. And sometimes Viper. He's a freshman this year. And Pleb Lord Keaton, he is a junior. He is the Sentinel and Anchor, and that's what I play in the game. So I'm excited to watch him play. So yeah, but I'm
Awesome.
excited.
Yeah, yeah. You're excited to watch this high level gameplay? Me too. We
Oh
should be
yeah.
able to, we should be getting into this match any second now. I just saw the confirmation on S&T side that they are ready. And Prod is also ready. So now we're just waiting on our own team, MSU Esports, to say that there are, and we'll get into game. First map is going to be split. I do not currently know what the other two maps are. Nathan, do you know?
Let's see. Let's scroll and find it in the chat. It is split. First Haven, second, and Fracture third.
Okay,
So
cool. I haven't seen much from Fracture. It's interesting that it's being picked here. I remember when Teo was pretty busted. I'm pretty sure MSU Esports ran like Teo a couple times. I mean, Teo was pretty much the
Last player standing. Spike planted.
That's three.
Player standing. Spike planted.
This.
That's why this throw a cage to me.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Gun here. Yeah. Let's give it back.
That economy. And most shooters like this, Counter-Strike included as well, a big, one of your biggest capabilities for winning rounds is your economy. And if you don't have the money to buy the guns to get you those rounds, you're just going to lose. So MSU Esports, building up that economy bit by bit. And Mika-chan running away so he doesn't get speed blitzed. Very nice camera information off of Bloodlord.
Nice.
That is crazy. Just a lot of footsie style play from both sides. Dubes gets the nice pick off of Ace, off of Bunga's flash. Not Bunga's flash, James' flash. Trade City. We're in Trade City here, ladies and gentlemen.
It just looks like Missouri is trying to get some trades here, some random picks, and I mean they're not getting traded, so they aren't able to.
Yeah, one of the biggest disadvantages of pushing all lanes and basically playing for picks is that it's a very slippery slope. You're dependent on individual input, individual skill to, you know, to pick and prod, and a lot of the time the pressure is too much. And what we saw from the offense there is just a bunch of 1v1s.
30 seconds left.
Not a lot of trading from SNT. And yeah. Treetop's just holding this B space right now.
Ten seconds left.
I was just informed that the audio was gone for the first 3 rounds. I don't know exactly if it was the game audio, or microphone audio, or both. But apologize for those technical difficulties. It seems like you're able to hear us now. Round score 2-2. Unfortunate you weren't able to hear our amazing casting. Anyway. Nathan, what do you think SNT is going to need to do into this next round to be successful?
They won the first 2 rounds just 4 or 5 men pushing the main. So I mean, I feel as though that's just what they have to do: play together, make sure you get picks. I mean, they outgunned with the pistols, they outgunned with the better guns, but now since the guns are even, looks like that's exactly what they're trying to do. Nice pick from Bunga. Since these are all there, he's falling off.
Yeah. Some team flashes go in as Bunga gets caught off guard from Duck. They're pushing this angle, trying to grab the operator. Duck has that operator in stove. That's going to be really dangerous when MSU Esports pushes. As Duck finds one op kill, whips the second one, gets a leg shot off of Dubes.
Mika-chan getting Sky to 1 HP.
Yeah. Very nice.
Wasted ult. Nice. That's 2 wasted ults from Missouri's side.
That is awesome. Yeah. I just want to talk about the, I guess, unsynergy or the dissonance that happened with Duck and Viper. The Viper ult, you know, it covers a very large space of the map. Neon wasn't able to really play off of Viper and protect her, and that's why Neon popped that ult in Stowe, because you can't really play in a Viper ult with an operator. It's pretty much having a screen door on a submarine right there. But that's pretty much why Neon popped the ult. They just weren't going to be able to defend Viper when numbers were going down. Found some good damage off of the Neon, but that operator does get back in the hands of Bunga, and he does swap sites. There could be another 5-man A hit, as it worked in the past. So SNC's trying to go back to the hole. And Bunga with the operator gets shot through his smoke, unfortunately. And Dubes, spraying through that smoke, gets caught off guard by Pyre.
He finds another one in the smoke. No, he's Kevin. Dubes playing active, pushing ramps.
Nice.
4K for Dubes.
4K for Dubes. You know what? It's Dubes' last Will Dubes' last semester as a MSU Esports Valorant player. He's going off to the big leagues as not as a Valorant player, but as a graduate student, going for his master's in meteorology, and soon, little teaser, is going to be starting his own brand for meteorology. So this is sort of like his last hurrah match. So I'm glad to see him able to pop off, sort of a swan song game.
Oh my god.
There.
Collapse with the Odin.
It wasn't a
Through the
collapse. It was
wall.
very close.
It was close, but that's the next back. One. Pick up the op. It's like the push from Heaven B side here.
I like that Bloodlord backs off, knowing that they probably grabbed that operator. You know, they have got a lot more, you know, potential for damage with that thing. Bloodlord still has that camera on site, giving some really good information. He's probably gonna check it soon. Yep, gets loads of toast. Just standing in the open, taking that dart off. Interesting play. MSU Esports
They
has
don't have Spike.
Yeah.
Spike is A main. Did not realize that, so they're gonna possibly wrap around spawn, which Bloodlord's just jiggle peeking spawn. So
Yeah.
dude,
MSU Esports
slowly going garage.
just watching all the entrances. That being
30
mid
seconds
through
left.
ropes. Bloodlord watching CT. I believe he might have saw him. Just jiggle peeking that. Sees one. Backs off to play with the team.
Remaining.
Playing for that very
One.
nice wall bang.
Trying to hold the op. Here's Nikachan. Nikachan and gives the op back.
That's great.
Yeah, so Missouri SD must be listening to me because they did push. Wow, early timeout. 7 rounds into the game. It's only 5-2, and they called a timeout.
You know, it's
And to be
not
fair,
super.
5 in a row.
You know, it's
for
yeah.
Mississippi State.
If I'm SNT, it's a pretty good time to do a timeout. You get 2 timeouts per match. You can use them twice and a half, and we've actually seen that a couple times from Bo, especially if he's like very trying to direct MSU Esports in a direction. But I mean, it's pretty common to see them use this timeout in the midway point in the half. Recurs, I believe that's their coach. Yeah, it's definitely their coach. They're talking strategy here. They're trying to figure out what's happening, right? It's very common for teams to take a timeout right before their next big buy round. And as we can see with that tab here, there's going to be a lot of rifles for SNT. So it's an important round. If they lose this round, it's going to be another pistol round for them and an unlikely round for them to win. So it looks like the play call is to play A, maybe slow it down a little bit, like fake some presence, because in the past they've been defaulting, so maybe they'll fake a little bit of presence and then re-hit A after they rotate back. And duck with it. Yeah.
That's the op down, too. One. Nikachan ulted. Slowly going ramps. That's one.
Interesting. Nice.
One screen. Planting back sight. Viper's sitting in a corner off angle.
Yeah. That was some great awareness from Jalen. Just holding that back angle, expecting some early aggression or some aggression into their spawn, trying to take some space. Some unfortunate whiffs off of Nikachan. That's going to be a 4th whiff on the 3rd whiff on the round, but you know, it's an uncommon whiff. Nikachan absolutely dropping on the other.
40s. Bloodlord gets the
It's pretty common to have a shorty alongside an operator. You know, you have that short range action and you can swap to it if you're getting jumped. That's what Neon did. Keeps the operator, keeps the Odin, 2 very expensive guns. Continues to build that eco. And if we hold tab really quick, it looks like some members are going to be forcing. Actually, it's going to be a full team force for SNT. Just trying to scrape together some rounds after their initial string of 2 rounds. You know, you get the pistol round, which can pretty much go either way, and then the buy round after that, which more than likely goes in the favor of the winner of the pistol round. But this is, I know, like probably pretty encouraging for MSU Esports given their track record with SNT. 'Cause like I said before, they lost to SNT before, but now they're not. So proud of them for doing so.
Viper slowly walking up B. Gets picked up
Nice.
on Club Lord. Spray. Looks like Neon's rotating. Looks like it's going to be a B push.
Yeah. Jalen's the only one on B. She's gonna be holding that space most likely into alley, not allowing them to push any further. That Omen TP on top of those rafters is gonna be scary. It's a pretty common space for the offense to hold on a site hold, and this dog is most likely going to clear that space regardless.
Neon rapping
And-
from mid to heaven. Might get picked here. Got one pick on Dubes.
Bunga had a very nice flash dodge off of that fight, and Neon playing the late lurk into mid is going to be very dangerous. Gets 3 off of the round and a 4th off of the round
4K.
with that late lurk through mid. That was great. They've got the operator online now, so possibly going to be seeing some more aggression through mid with that. I don't see MSU Esports currently rebuying the operator. I don't even. They do have the eco for it, but they're not rebuying that operator. S&T is still pretty low in terms of the economy. It's not like one round is going to shift the momentum, but you know, MSU Esports still has the money in tow as they go into this next round. Just showing some early aggression onto A. Loads of toast, just holding that space. Interesting, loaves of toast, not loads of toast. I guess if you have loaves of toast, you would have loads of toast as well, but I digress. Ooh, scary. And Mika-chan re-picking off of that initial peak from Bunga.
Nailed.
Gotta be aware of mid, gotta be aware of mid. Oh,
Two
this is
picks from
scary.
mid, they took heavy control. Gentlemen backing off.
Mika-chan gets 1 off of the alley, and Sky is planting close left. Seems like it was found out.
Mika-chan
Scary,
getting 1.
Omen is just
Used.
panic running through, and Mika-chan holding that space gets a 4K on the round, continuing the score into 7-3. That's 7 rounds for MSU Esports. It's been a good half so far, and I can see why Bo has no reason why to stop that momentum with the timeout.
Yeah, Missouri S&T, they're getting momentum when it comes down to rotating off of the side. So for the first 6 rounds, we're just 4 or 5 man pushing every single site, and it worked the first 2 rounds, and it didn't work the other 6 rounds. So
Yeah.
they were able to get some early picks. They had man last round, at least 4-3, but they weren't able to win.
Yep. Well said. Loaves of Toast is wanting no part in that, and Dubes does wants a piece of the action. It's just absolutely W-king down. Bunga decides to drop off, and Treetops with
getting
2
picks on B side. They're rotating. Treetops
Yeah.
taking heaven with a rifle. This is scary.
Yeah, that lurk might be the reason why S&T wins this round. But MSU Esports has to be aware of the space that Treetops takes. They're gonna have to clear everything, everything in the kitchen sink, pretty much with this space here. As Dubes gets Treetops, and Dubes does have his ult, so he's gonna be taking this aggression fast. Does get picked off, and he does re-pick Will, and it is just a race against the clock as Will does get the kill off of Duck and allows him to not go away, as Will was still ulted. You know, he has a, you know, bought time, if you will, on that Clove ult. If you don't get a kill within a certain amount of time, you die after anyway. But Will does find that Neon through the spray. Very, very great round, honestly, from S&T's. Vice, that was a great lurk, found the Cypher, and then found the Sky. MSU Esports has gotten into a groove with where they're setting up. I've seen a lot of repetition here, just Plebborn setting up on B with that first trip, and then putting the trip mid so that they can't walk up. It's a good setup. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Going into the last round, gun buys are pretty even, so it's just going to be a battle of wits.
Looks like Missouri S&T is split here, 3A, 1 mid, 1 B. Duck trying to find a pick early on. Vi's
I think-
rotating.
My personal belief is I think S&T is going to just get spike down no matter what the cost is. I mean, shocker, right? The goal of the game is to get down the spike, but as long as Loaves of Toast stays alive, puts that Viper ult down, it's going to increase their chances tenfold when it comes to winning the round if they put that Viper ult online. MSU Esports has two ults of their own with that overdrive and those seekers from Sky, so it could be some great retake potential, and it's a very slow, methodical part of the round. 44 seconds left in the round as S&T groups up for a 5-man A. Those Sky Seekers, like I said before, they're good whenever you hit through mid, and they've been found out. The stun comes online, does stun Neon, but doesn't find him in time, as crazy amounts of people are on B main, sorry, it's hard to commentate, on A site itself, as it's a 1v3 situation for Ace, and he has too many angles to worry about. That is going to be a 9-3 scoreline, hopefully not a 9-3 curse for MSU Esports.
MSU Esports played it as good as they possibly could. They lost the pistol round and the buy round. Well, Missouri S&T's pistol round and buy round, but after that they were dominant. Very dominant. They played very methodically. They played the same site setup every single round, just moving around Dubes and Bungum, you know. So, I mean, overall, I couldn't ask for a better first half.
Yeah, I 9-3 on. By the way, this is a best of 3. I'm sure the overlay says that as well. I believe finals, or whenever you get higher in the bracket, it will switch into a best of 5. But thankfully, we won't be casting until 1 a.m. tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Early info flash.
Hey.
Oh. I mean, we're just flooding into this vent, and it's not working. MSU Esports is far behind the duelists, and S&T gets a very similar situation as they did in the previous pistol round. It ended up being a 2v4 in the defensive pistol round. So I don't believe it was this. I don't think it was the same 2 agents. Jalen was one of the people, but I don't think Pleblord was there. But I mean, it is.
Pleblord is moving up the screens. This could be scary. Sky.
Yeah. Look at that timing!
Last second. Valorant timing, if I say so. Pleblord is a...
No, don't go away!
Nice,
Okay.
it's 1 hit. Knows these ramps. Getting pushed from spawn. Drops down in vents.
Yeah.
They have sight right now.
Oh, nice right click off of Pleblord, taking that vent space, but you make enough noise and you focus one person hard enough, the other 2 people are gonna come behind you. Jalen has to fight a 1v3, but I've seen him clutch better. Unfortunately, goes down to treetops. That wasn't a bad salvage of the round. Pleblord walking through screens and finding the crazy last-minute timing off of Tire. I believe that's how you say it. But yeah, like it happened. The other half, MSU Esports loses the pistol round, and it might be pretty likely that MSU Esports is going to lose this round as they're saving. But anyway,
I have faith though.
Look at that, 2 judges on the side of S&T. That's interesting, and one of them is holding. Well, both of them are holding mid. Interesting.
Well, that's the right read, because they're pushing fast mid again, is what it looks like.
But Mika-chan actually has a shotgun of his own, so I'm excited to see Viper possibly getting out shotgunned here by the elusive Mika-chan. This flash could serve to be pretty deadly. And he just gets crossfired as the flood does come out mid. Yeah, bloodbath, unfortunately. And, Pleblord.
Not even close.
Yeah.
He
He's
was
got
playing
that
the order.
Storm Max. Yeah, it happens.
Does he know Omen is pushed up?
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. 9 to 5, just like the hours that I'm going to be working whenever I get my engineering degree. The scoreline is 9 to 5. Sort of an eco reset here. MSU Esports has a rifle buy round, and Mika-chan with that Odin in stow. I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I know the coach, Bo, is probably, this is the more impactful round. So if they don't play this right, Bo might throw in a timeout after the pistol round that follows. But hopefully for their sake, gunfights are even now. So, given the track record of this game so far, MSU Esports has a high advantage with Loaves of Toast playing in the orb, his Viper orb with a judge, and MSU Esports, knowing what happened last round, doesn't decide to push it as they are running a bonus round.
Looks like they're waiting to smoke out B.
Yeah. Having double controller means you just have to play like very much more passively than you most likely would want. And there's just a lot of team play going on for S&T. As I say that. Yeah. And the heals do come out from Sky, from Jalen. Killing up Dubes, your team captain. Loaves of Toast and Duck holding into that smoke right now, ready to explode. About to drop, it seems like. And they do it together, splitting the attention away. And they're just completely oblivious to the same angle that they've used in previous rounds on the attack hold. And MSU Esports gets a very nice 3 living buy round. So that's going to help their economy. After your buy round, if you keep more than half, you're going to keep building that momentum, that econ momentum, if you will.
The 10-5 Missouri S&T can't afford to let that econ momentum build. It's getting close to match point. So let's see what they're going to do to possibly stop this. Looks like a 5-man rush A too.
I do want to give S&T's Neon their flowers. S&T's Neon is the current kill leader for the round. They're putting in their work. They're doing their job effectively. So good on them for fragging out for their team.
Another planting back site. They know 1 or 2 screens.
Yeah. Ooh, gets a headshot off of the angle. John holding the close angle. Lovelord is as well, but gets caught off guard through heaven. Oh, dude. Misses a couple. Bunga has an aim moment. It's okay. It happens. Best of us. And it's just Whip City, unfortunately. We might see a bow timeout. Not after it's given that MSU Sports lost all 5 of their guns. It seems like it's gonna be a save round. I mean, 3 of them can still buy, so they might force this up. But I know Bo he doesn't want to stop the momentum, especially if MSU Esports is continuing it. But it looks like they're going to be buying for next with 1 judge, 1 sheriff, and well, actually 2 sheriffs as a last-minute buy. MSU Esports just looking to do some damage, maybe get Spike down, as there's going to be a mid-play again. Viper setting up that orb again, but Mika-chan is too fast for the orb. Viper trying to shoot inside of it, and knowing that there's going to be some space being taken, Pyre is playing a more passive angle. Interesting that Mika-chan continues to hold this rope, even though it's a pretty bad angle for him with that judge. I guess just trying to farm some information. Loaves of Toast on a very nice angle, drops off onto site. In that man advantage now, but Mika-chan with a crazy positioning does go down to Duck. That could have been really dicey for S&T if it went the other way. Bunga dropping onto site, gives the audio cue, and those shots don't unfortunately land. and that's gonna be a flawless round for the defense.
Yeah, neither team is really doing very good with a fast push on the offense right now.
There we go.
There's the bow timeout.
There's the bow timeout. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We've seen in previous iterations of these streams, bow timeouts have been very effective for MSU esports. Sometimes they might just devolve into bow saying, "What the heck are we doing? You know what? You got to focus on this, this, and this, and you'll be successful." Sometimes it'll be like actual set plays, like telling them to run this and run this. But going into this next round, it's very important for MSU esports to win it. If we take a look at the tab real quick, if we hold tab and look at the economy, SNT is very rich. I mean, with an average probably across the board of about 4,800 credits, that is enough money to buy for the next 2 rounds. So MSU esports needs to do some good damage here. They don't have the operator online, which is interesting because they picked it up on the attack. So it made me think like, surely they have some operators, they have some snipers in their ranks, but we haven't seen it come out yet. Maybe it's just the way that they play their defense that an operator is just not very viable. But we might see it. We might see it after SNT loses this next round because they'll have to buy another gun. They won't just buy another gun and waste a Vandal if they still have it. If that makes sense. But anyway, let's see.
Another fast main push.
Yeah, oh my gosh, Loaves of Toast playing off of his orb, peeks 2 of them and gets a collat on Dubes and Bunga. That's a 2-man advantage for SNT. I wonder what's gonna happen here. Mikachan trying to explode out of vent and change the momentum away. We're just taking ones here. MSU esports is taking ones. It's hard to do much of anything else in 2v5 besides so that was an incredible round from the Viper. Getting 2 picks pretty much off of the bat, rent free, is always going to be a benefit to the team. And in all honesty, I can only imagine what Bo said in the timeout. Maybe he was talking about playing more as a team, and what happened last round unfortunately wasn't in his vision. So we might see a double Bo timeout. We still have 1 timeout left. MSU esports still has 1 timeout left in the half. So we might see it pop out again. Mikachan with the same mid-aggression, this time going in and absolutely popping the head off of Loaves of Toast.
3 in heaven now.
We're gonna see a neon ult here. I'm thinking. No, that's Omen getting the TP away. That Buckley is doing some nice damage. The neon overdrive comes out and
4K from the overdrive.
Bloodlord with a nice foul. That's just great progression from Neon. And Neon gets his ace with a 6K, as a matter of fact. That, I just want to say, the Omen Blind is the unsung hero of that round. If MSU Esports wasn't Omen Blind, they would have just been able to spray fire and get duck off of the angle. But alas, I don't think Bo's timing out here because that's just unfortunate, and you can't really play around that. That neon overdrive was very nice. I got to give him his flowers there. And we lose an ult unfortunately from Mikachan's as well. It was a save round though. Let's keep in mind it was a save.
True. We're mid rotating a main now slow, which I like.
Careful here.
Yeah. Some information does come off, and Treetops is jump peeking it to make sure that nobody's pushing it. So this jump spot is going to give SNT the info to start rotating over. Pyre getting a nice, I guess, spray through the smoke off of Dubes, as they are in the numbers advantage. That's a very common theme for SNT. They just seem to always get the numbers advantage. Plublord with the pick of his own, getting the neural theft online, finds Duck as well and finds the rest of the team. The spray does not ring true for Plublord. It goes down. Could get tragic.
He's playing main side.
Nice.
Tyler getting a 4K.
That's crazy, dude. We've just seen a symmetry of inability to hold, or just I guess just having a weaker offense in general. Even though like MSU Esports and by extension SNT. Oh, there we go. We got the double bow timeout. I would say SNT has a more balanced team comp, and MSU Esports with the double duelist has a more faster duelist comp, so they can explode a lot more. They can they don't have to like play as passively as other teams. I genuinely think Bo might just tell them to forget mid, because it is just I guess the opposite of the gift that keeps on giving. It's I don't know. It's the burden that keeps on taking, or whatever.
Yeah.
But what are your comments currently, Nathan? What do you think?
Every single round they've tried pushing fast. They've only had success one time, and they keep getting bombed down. They've gotten bombed down like 3 or 4 times, yet they're just not able to keep the bomb down.
And
they're typically just playing on site. They're not backing off. They could play main. They're not. So with Missouri's econ really high, they have like 3 buy rounds in them. So for Mississippi State to come back, they're gonna have to push and force.
Yeah, I mean SNT is just like consistently getting the numbers advantage, and like they're letting MSU Esports get the spike down. That's because it's a 4v5 at that point, or it's a 3v5 at that point. So like the smartest play there is just to play retake with better number advantage and just play together. Bunga with some early aggression mid with those knives. I guess just trying to find something. SNT decides to play more passively with their hold mid. And some sky information from both sides come out. This is an interesting round.
Both sides just playing really passive, which...
Yeah.
Pushing up, ramps, ramps.
Yeah, but with 2 of their own and with better weaponry, SNT is just holding that more effectively. Jalen with the scoping in headshot, but Duck with his own headshot of his own just clears it. What a momentum swing, in all honesty.
Yeah. Well, Jet used her ult, Bunga used their ult at the beginning of the round, but for some reason Viper also has 0 to 9 ult points. So did Viper use her ult last round? I couldn't hear it if she did. But...
I didn't hear it, but that might have been why there wasn't much wanting to play on A, I'm guessing. I think he did use his ult.
Looks like it's an A push again. Ooh, got an early pick. Pushing up. Got one.
Nice shot from Bunga.
And there's another one there. Up, misses shots.
SNT has just been having a really good job.
Flank? May not know Omen's there.
No,
Omen's there.
You didn't clear it. You just peeked it. MSU Esports, or SNT, sorry, it's just they have a really good talent for isolating gunfights. I mean, Neon Bunga. I almost said Bunga-chan. Well, I said anyway, but Mika-chan wasn't like peeking alone, right? They were about to peek together, I believe, with Dubes, but Dubes gets blinded and can't like help his teammate out. And Mika-chan just gets like isolated there. So it's, I don't know, like SNT is playing really reactionary, like not like immediately aggressive. MSU Esports seems to always be the first aggressor. I mean, big whoop, right? They're on offense, so it makes sense that they're the ones to show the immediate aggression. But I mean, it just seems like SNT is very reactionary at this point and holding
Yeah,
their space
Bunker saving
effectively.
him.
Yeah.
So they want 2 rifles for the potential last round.
10 seconds
Yep.
left.
Absolutely. And then Mika-chan will probably buy that shotgun.
Aggression A main though, trying to get the rifles off of them.
Yeah, and SNT at this point has really nothing to lose. Gets caught with his util out.
Rifle, 2 rifle.
Scary. Bunga on 1 HP, but still stays alive. Let's hold tab really quick and see. Yeah, Mika-chan does buy that shotgun. It makes sense. He's a speedster, so he can get away with closing the distance fast. It seems to me like Mika-chan is calling for some mid aggression again. Maybe going into like they did in the save round, going into B heaven into male instead. I do see some yellow pings.
Ping vent, yeah.
They did ping vent, so maybe it's like, hey, watch vent and shoot there. But
What it looks
they back
faking
up.
noise mid, I'm guessing.
But it just doesn't work because S&T is clearing that space and reacting off of it.
Guy is rotating good.
Yeah. Mika-chan going for the like most unlikely target here, and it's just a 2v5 situation. Ace would be one way, but Jalen with the spray rings true. Heal your teammate real quick. Flibbler watching behind as the potential flank could come out. This is a very dire situation for MSU Esports. The stun comes online, allows the Neon to back in.
Neon is on
Duck.
the flanking now.
Duck with the stun, but gets caught off by Fliblord, and it's a 1v3 situation
Jalen's
for
through.
Jalen.
Jalen gets the radio!
Shot off the fire!
No way!
It's insane! Jalen, the clutching god. I mean,
Oh my god.
what a
Oh my gosh, they can get 4 right. They can get 4 right. Oh, they can get 3 rifles and an Odin here. They're not out yet.
oh, they are
Oh
not
my
out.
gosh.
And with what Jalen just pulled off, I'm sure the emotions are higher for MSU Esports.
Oh, we got adrenaline now, guys. Adrenaline
Yeah,
now.
I mean, especially Jalen, currently at 19 and 13, and with that ult online, so there's no reason for Sky not to use it at this point, unless they just want to show some early aggression first. Pyra is going to get that information. Mika-chan sliding in, and the refrags don't come true. Mika-chan on a here with the 2Ks.
One bench. They know the last one screams. They're rotating game.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
The aggression's working now. The
I-
aggression is working now.
I can't complain. I guess MSU Esports just wanted it. Wanted to put on a show for us.
Not even
Like-
in time for the Vise or the Neon ult. It was just they got them too fast.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Survival
how
throughout.
cinematic is it, like, for you to, on your last shot, close it out with the Sky Seekers impending on your location? If you miss this shot, you're probably gonna die because you're gonna get blinded and have to reload. But like Ace has a very tall order to fill. Time is running out, and Plublord on the lurk.
My camera is destroyed.
It is going to go to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Dubes finalizing that kill off of Ace. It's overtime, baby. Sights have returned back to normal, and I just want to keep this in the back of everybody's head. I genuinely think that this overtime could go crazy. Like we could possibly see 18-18 here. I have like no doubts that it has that potential, because I mean Nathan can probably tell you why.
Dude, it's just been a bloodbath on defense for both teams. So
Yeah.
honestly, it's been hard for both teams to even get on attack. I mean,
Dude.
we have seen the only 2 rounds, well, the 2 major rounds that Missouri S&T won on attack were the Force after the pistol round and the pistol round. So
Yep.
we'll have to see. 3-man mid, 1 lurk A, 1 lurk B. Slow mid too with Mika-chan on the Odin though.
Yeah. Miki-chan, just don't be aggressive. Okay, he's gonna get out. He's gonna get out in time.
He's at least 2. Think it's running away.
Really interesting. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm really scared for what Miki-chan's about to do. He's out in the open. Well, not because of the smoke, but still. Jalen looking to maybe put his dog down, find some more info. S&T is just in a stalemate right now. Vice breaking that trip, putting the attention from Jalen from male into B main to ensure that they don't push that. And we're seeing some crazy mid-aggression. Loaves of Toast getting the first pick, getting the second pick off of Jalen. This is very dangerous. That is 3 picks on the very unlikely offensive round for both teams.
30 seconds left.
And Loaves of Toast, with the number advantage, is going to be playing very close. Dube's in a very dangerous position right now. And Loaves of Toast is close, checks behind him, and still has enough time to get Bunga. And the ult comes online for the extra BM. That's 12-13. S&T winning their defense, and Bo using his 1 timeout for overtime. I can only imagine what he has to say to MSU Esports at this current juncture. He's probably looking at, what MSU Esports did to win those last 2 rounds and saying, do exactly that. I'm very surprised. Good on S&T for being able to pivot and finding, I guess, fixing it on the go. I guess it was in the back of the team captain's mind. I don't know who the team captain is for S&T, but it was in the back of their mind that this very well could go to overtime, or we might have to play defense or offense again. So, let's see what the heck to do. But I can only imagine what Bo has to say. Yeah.
So, no, I think MSU, they had luck in the last 2 rounds, pushing mid, getting aggressive with the Odin. If they can take space, take it quick, and then drop, get the plant down, drop to main, or take an off angle, go 13-13, but who knows?
Who knows? And I mean, at this point, we still have 2 very good maps after this too. I mean, we've got Haven, and MSU Esports has been known to have a very strong Haven. I'm guessing it was their pick. I didn't see how maps and picks worked. I don't know who picked who, but even if MSU Esports loses this first game, I mean, they're not out of it by any means.
Yep.
A great flash dodge from Jalen, finds the first pick off of Doc, and Bunga with the trade makes the numbers situation a lot easier. Loaves of Toast showing aggression against Pleblord, just trying to find something. S&T is.
They think more people are there.
Look at where Viper is. Let's just swap to her. Oh my goodness, she's got all of mid. She's play calling to the rest of the team. Guys, they are not mid. They've known to just lurk in mid. And
ooh, they're rotating though.
They're rotating. And MSU Esports is rotating. Loaves of Toast is going to hear all of this and tell his teammates to immediately rotate. MSU Esports in a very scary situation if they don't re-clear the space.
Which they are.
Which they are. Loaves of Toast going down. It gets 2 picks off of Miki-chan and Jalen. And just in a matter of seconds, swings the momentum in terms of numbers from MSU side to S&T side. Treetops, with the confidence of the numbers advantage, decides to jump onto site to help his teammate. Omen Flash does not find Bunga, but the Vice Flash does, and that is going to be a defender's win for S&T. That is going to be the first map in a set of 3 in Nationals. MSU Esports has sort of a hill to climb, but they're not out of it by any means. Like I said before, they've got Haven, but I'm going to give Nathan the mic to talk a little bit about the kills and I guess the performance overall.
Dude, Duck is scary. Both the odds of both teams are very scary. Miki-chan with the broken Odin, and Duck just got a 6K. I think he got another ace. He's dangerous. He had almost 30 kills at the end of that game. 29 kills, I think, is what it was. They're gonna
Yeah.
have to find a way to stop the Neon on both sides to even have a
Nathan,
chance.
look at First Bloods.
Let's look at First Blood.
Viper has more First Bloods than their Neon.
Interesting.
That is
Interesting.
crazy.
That is
So
actually very crazy. To be fair, the Viper
both-
was very active. They were once the wall was up, they were swinging. But
yeah.
MSU Esports
Anyway.
on the defense, they kept Bunga on what was it, B site or A site, one of the two, and then they kept everyone about the same places on defense, where Missouri S&T was kind of switching it around. So I'm excited to see what happens on Haven.
Yep. MSU Esports just needs to shake off this unfortunate loss in the series because they're not out of it by any means. We're gonna
Oh,
give
not at all.
them just a little bit of time, and then we'll be back for the action. But we're gonna send it to a very short intermission, ladies and gentlemen. But when we are back, we're gonna get right into the action for more NECC Nationals.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest show on Twitch, MSU Valorant Maroon. So, I'm excited for the operator picks here. It looks like the
Agent,
Viper, the
not operator.
Neon, and the Agent, not operator. Different games, guys. I'm sorry. Seems like we're gonna have the Viper, Neon, and Omen from Missouri S&T again. Switching it up, they're putting KJ and Sova. And then it looks like a kind of switched up team comp from MSU. Mika-chan hovering the Neon, Pleb Lord still on Cypher, Dubes on the Phoenix, Jalen's on the Sova, and then Bunga's on the Omen. So
Yeah,
Jalen's got
something
some
important.
crazy lineups.
Something important to talk about is, like I said before, Bunga is like a jack of all trades. He was Jet last game. He's now Omen this game, the single controller. But the same like overall comps are the same, right? S&T is playing double controller like last time, and MSU Esports is playing double duelist. So for MSU Esports, they were gonna have a little bit less control, especially since it's a 3-sided map. But MSU Esports knows how to work around it. They theoretically should win more than half of their rounds if they're tracking correctly on attack. So don't be discouraged if you see MSU Sports only pull out 3 or 4, or maybe even 5 if they're lucky, because they have a very strong attack side in store. But you know, on the same side, S&T with their current team comp, the only like fast aggression that they have is like Omen, I guess, and Neon, of course. Sova's a more slower paced agent, if you will, because you have to charge up the stuff. The drone is slower than normal, or than other like initiator util that's deployable, like the Sky Dog or the Teo drone. But what do you have to say for closing or opening remarks?
I think MSU is going to be very aggressive considering it's a 3-site map. I think they're going to try and take space. They're going to try and figure out who's where, rotate quick. So
Yeah.
You can see Mika-chan and Dubes just taking space sewers. Mika-chan being taken out by the Viper dropping off. Looks like they're slowly rotating A side off that pick, maybe even mid. But Dubes is rotating off. That kind of leaves a hole on A.
Yeah, I don't know why the call was to rotate into B instead, but it seems to be incorrect because KJ is lurking. KJ gets hit just a little bit, but MSU Esports, knowing that just their KJ is mid, no one else, is re-swinging into A, and it looks like they're going to be arriving at pretty much the same time. So we're about to see a scuttle here. Hopefully, Jalen and Dubes are able to play together effectively. Dubes with the flash, and he gets picked through a smoke. That's unfortunate, and Jalen holding that smoke as well. Jalen gets cut off by Duck.
Duck playing in the smoke. Looking Bubble does. It's a clear off from Bubble. Bunga runs back. Gets one. Yep. One of Missouri S&T.
Yeah, continuing the track record for S&T's pistol round, that is 3 out of 3 pistol rounds won on the side of S&T. That's going to give them a more convincing buy round, with Los of Toast already investing into that Phantom and Duck investing into that Vandal. Honestly, if MSU Esports finds one of those people, those rifle bearers, it could get really scary for S&T, because the rest of them aren't buying that much at all. Pyre is buying a Sheriff. Ace is buying a Spectre. So genuinely, it could get tragic.
Rotating instantly off the sites, got the call. It was C. What's now Missouri S&T's rotating off of C.
Yeah. That Silverdart
Like
I think clears. That Silverdart I think clears C long. So that's a good reason why the MSU Sports hasn't rotated, because they know it's most likely not going to be a B hit or a C hit. As the matter of fact, for B, it is going to be a B hit. That Silverdart going online. Yeah.
Taken out.
Spike planted.
Look at this double flank from Sova and Maroon. It could get tragic here.
They know Killjoy's in somewhere watching around.
Hmm. Oh, that's... Oh my god.
One pick.
Nice. Oh, that's just disrespectful, but kind of funny.
They got the kill. It's the game.
Real?
They took a rifle off. No, they didn't. Did they? No. That sucks.
Mhm.
Well, this is the first buy round for MSU Esports. I mean, they're pushing presence somewhere. They're just rotating. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game on a 3-side map, in my opinion.
Yep. I like the aggression that MSU Esports had early on. Jalen vying not to use his util yet, and well, not all of them, but there's some early aggression into short, trying to hold that space, and now S&T is pushing into that. I guess trying to push together, and then Jalen is just peeking alone. Dupes gets a running, gunning headshot.
Buck gets a 2 kill before even taken out.
Last
Oh!
player standing.
Mika-chan getting a blinded shotgun kill.
Very lucky shots here.
It's fully skilled.
Push up,
Yeah,
Bunga.
Enemy remaining.
Bunga gets 1.
Spike down A.
Let's go, Bunga!
Here's the KJ blind and swings.
That was a very scrappy round, if I do say so myself. That was
agree.
the bonus round for S&T. They got 4 guns off of for their bonus round, but MSU Esports still has the economy to support pretty much a full buy. So, honestly, the gun eco is pretty much equivalent right now, even though MSU Esports is down a round. The stakes for this round are very high for both teams. If MSU Esports loses, they're gonna be in the ditches, and it also goes the same for S&T.
Early aggression from Bunga.
Oh my gosh! Oma just catching a stray and Bunga getting picked off.
That's the smoke shot for both teams.
Yeah. MSU, I mean, Valorant at this point, this current like situation is just a game of numbers and bodies, and yeah, 3v4
Mika-chan
situation.
getting taken out, but they're rotating. So Bunga's in a Club Lord's in a good spot to see the rotate. Nice pick off of KJ. That's 1 rifle. They expect to rotate. Pushing up
3v3
B.
situation. Club Lord just spamming shots through, checking camera to make sure that they're not up A. Club Lord getting vulnerable.
Almost killing
Ooh.
Viper through the wall.
Spike planted.
I'm surprised we didn't see a molly. Yep, here we go. He's dead.
Enemy remaining.
Nice! Big, big, big.
I
And
don't
so
know
much
where the
playing
last
for his
one
ult,
is.
but he's way too late.
Couldn't cap it.
Player standing.
Those last one's window.
Just, yeah, just wall up and then easy peasy. Oh yeah. Oh no. No! No! Oh my gosh, that was so close.
I thought there was a pixel there he was gonna go over but happens.
Yeah. I mean, that's just MSU Esports not being together on that retake. Dubes ulting, and then Jalen was way too late to play off of Dubes' ult. Honestly, like, the best case scenario would be like Phoenix wall off and then ult through the wall, so that visibility is gone even if Sova gets the kill. But yeah, I'm seeing a much more inexperienced MSU esports, which is surprising given their track record for Haven.
Neon pushed up and died with pushing up with an outlaw, but there's 4 MSU on A site. They were expecting this double blind. Ooh, Viper gets 1. Viper gets 2. Viper gets 3.
Nice.
Down A.
Oh,
Last player standing.
that was a
all
nice.
the way attacker spawn.
Yeah, he knows
They're
that
not
the
watching
alarm bots
us.
are most likely
Spike
up.
planted.
That's why he's going back. With a Bucky in tow, there's really isn't much you can do unless you find a pick early and then maybe hit that overdrive. But S&T, knowing that he's got low economy and might just have a Bucky in stow, is playing farther back.
Go, go, go.
Oh my god!
Crazy shot while falling.
Oh my gosh! What a
Crazy
What,
shot
Fortnite?
while falling.
what the
That's
Fortnite?
what it looks like over here, man. Bow timeout.
Bow timeout. MSU,
That doesn't make sense.
MSU esports down 3 rounds at this point. Bo has to tell them exactly what to do, and like you were saying earlier, I think Bo's gonna tell them to take space. MSU esports doesn't have a comp where you can just turtle up and like play reactionary off of site pushes. They have to actively take space if they're gonna want to I guess control the map more, and map control on a 3-sided map is super important. That's why in some rounds Pyre, even though he's not generally a lurker, was able to get a lurk kill and just take the space there. So space taking, especially through mid, I'm I could be misquoting this or misremembering, but MSU esports likes to push mid some rounds, so we might see we might see some mid aggression. Neon is currently Mikachan is in B. We see some pings on B site and on garage, so that might just be their default where they're playing off the bat. But yeah, Neon's playing through tower. Interesting to see how they're going to play this round.
There's 2 on B, Smoke and Servo, so trying to get anything. Instant smoke from Omen, B main.
Yeah.
Looks like they're rotating.
Viper is lurking up A as the rest of the team is not A, I'm sorry. Viper's chilling in B and Neon is as well, and the majority of the players are going into C. So I don't see a lot of like initiator util being like invested off the bat, and I guess it makes sense because Sova's util is very and it's a big investment to use it. But there's 4 men onto C. We're about to see some crazy push here. What a dart! What a dart from Jalen.
Kills to the smoke, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That
was scary.
30 seconds left.
1v3 situation. MSU Esports just needs to play together, play their numbers, and just make sure that they don't lose gunfights. Nice.
That broken Odin, dude. Broken Odin.
I get the reference, but hopefully most people don't.
That's the momentum that MSU Esports needed. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been getting rough. I mean, they had 2,
Yeah.
1, 2. So I mean,
Talk about S&T's economy right now. Talk about how broke they are.
it's 2 rifles, a shorty, and a sheriff and a classic
It's
right now.
zilch.
So I mean, it's in the dumpster, and MSU Esports can probably buy again next round.
Mhm.
Looks like a
Even though
fast
they're still down on 2
push.
rounds, having the economy to support the rounds is like just as important as actually getting rounds. Oh,
Let's get picked early on. A rotates off. Calls for a team to rotate. A. Someone moving up sewer, sitting in the corner. Oh, we're getting a 2K.
whoa!
That's spiked down. Neon wasting her ult on C.
Destroyed.
Billboard is playing lockdown. No, go back. Oh my god.
Neon dying garage.
Will hit him with that flash.
Ooh. They know Viper's on the left side.
Oh no. Oh, this is so great.
Wow.
Spike
Kill
Volume.
Loser blind.
Oh, he's stuck.
Nice. Done. Nice Molly.
Sorry, I'm
up.
not laughing at the player. I'm laughing at the situation. Loaves of Toast clearly is not one to be laughed at. That's 11 and 5 for Loaves of
Correct.
Toast. And I can only imagine he's probably got a good majority of the first bloods. They got the first blood last round as well off of Mikachan.
Ooh, what? 5-man push A question mark?
Exclamation
looking
point,
right
dude. I think it might be. Maybe 4.
Yeah, looks like Loves is gonna try and find someone lurking. 2A main. Taking all very aggressively. That's the up. Let's go down.
That's numbers advantage for S&T. And unfortunately the spray doesn't ring true, but they get low. 3 players on S&T are low. Dylan G gets some crazy ult value if he just lands 1 shot. Tree drops on site.
Plebble with 2K.
Spike down A.
Really good spray transfer from Pleblord. Stovadrone gets nice.
We're going Kings. Bugger gets the kill.
That was good.
They
I like
pick
that.
up the Odin too. Huge, huge.
MSU Esports is finally able to, I guess, read S&T a little bit more. It might be like a big investment to do, like with Sova's util, and if you don't find anything, that's just negative value. And it seems like Jalen is using his util a lot more for retakes. But the main issue for MSU Esports is that they're getting picked off due to a lack of information, even before the spike goes down. So I honestly want to see him invest in that util a little bit more. As far as I haven't seen him use it a single time, like off
There is
bat.
on B site on a save round too. Bomb is down. Duck gets one with shotgun. Viper ults. Duck grabs the Odin, gets one.
Putting that Odin to work.
Dude's
Phoenix ult
right.
comes in line. It's a 2v5 situation. S&T absolutely has the numbers, but Jalen with the aim.
Or 2v3. Viper ult's
Time is
still
coming
on.
down to the wire. Right down to the wire, even through the fire. And it seems like MSU Esports is just going to run away and save those guns. With Viper following suit, just running it down with a stinger and getting saloned out. That was thrifty.
A very good save round. Very good save round. They're able to buy rifles now. It looks like the econ is getting close to equal now.
Yeah. Yeah, and S&T, edges a little bit forward in that I just was told by our streamer that Bunga's kills and deaths are something to talk about, but I don't really see it. Anyway, getting back to the game here. Early aggression, but Doobs gets a pick off of the entry duck.
just let a sniper of sorts too, so that's a big kill.
Yeah, so true. Neon, a very explosive character. Their pushes pretty much depend on that early aggression. It doesn't like fully depend on it, but it helps a lot.
Sniper's just slowly up C, just watching long right now.
Ooh, A's got some crazy damage on him. I like that dart. Ace does not get it in time. Gets pinged. Pleb Lord on a crack angle.
Nikichan sees lofts.
Alright. MSU Esports is doing such a better job about finding early information.
Dube's pushing up sewers. Playing aggressive. Catches Ace.
Absolutely no need to do that. Absolutely no need.
30 seconds left.
Killjoy just
2v5.
It's spawn holding the bomb or holding the bomb and the rifle, I suppose. Has her alarm bot, and her turret. So it looks like it's just a save here.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now.
Destroyed.
If not this pre-round, the next pre-round. What are we doing? I'm so confused. Sod, I'm proud. Okay, there we go.
The 3K, I'm not complaining.
We're gonna see a timeout from SMT. If not this next round, the following round after that, because it'll be their bye round. Well, maybe I don't know. It'll be like the last round of the half, so make it count, right? But Dubes with 12 and 7 on Phoenix of all characters is a new addition to his repertoire, a relatively new one. But he seems to be having fun with it. He texted me. We were talking about the game a little bit, you know, getting a stream going for him, and he was like, "I'm about to have so much fun on this Phoenix pick." So, it seems like he is.
Drop off C long. Every time there's no one on C, they just drop off a C long.
Yeah.
Don't get it. They're up in garage. They're in garage. Oh my god, 33 HP for KJ. The only rifle on their team. Drop the rifle.
What are we doing? Just break the trip.
Down B.
That's Spike, dude.
Yeah, keep in sight.
Will's gonna watch
Someone with
this.
the rifle.
What the?
Through the smoke. KJ threw the smoke too.
Oh my goodness.
There's a blood back here. Round before half. Well, not before round before half, but still. Looks like the rifle in the garage might opt for
They got the spike. I mean, MSU Esports has the spikes. They can't really do it. Oh, Omen ult. Omen ult, they're just gonna grab spike. Spike with it.
30 seconds left.
KJ
most
with a
likely.
Classic, just pushing alone.
What? Oh, they're gonna block it. But little do they know, they're actually not going for the. This is so scary. Okay.
We got Bunga. Dudes and Nikichan on the team. Nothing scary.
Yeah, true. But like, MSU
They were
Esports was-
expecting the TP.
Yeah, that's why they were trying to
block
block it. That would have been so funny, but
That's funny.
they saved it for a different round. We might see like an Omen ult early into like A heaven, perchance. Maybe
Let's use
off
some,
of some.
ult advantage.
Here. I'm going to like predict this so hard. Mark my words, right? SNT is going to show some aggression. A, maybe swing it back C, but they're gonna end A. Omen is going to end up TPing into A window. Mark my words.
Yep.
Okay, he does it off the bat, and he stays there.
Bunga might have expected him. Bunga Nikichan. Yep. Get him out. Nikichan.
Nice. Nice.
Gosh. Must have left the Viper.
Get him, Will. Oh my gosh.
Nope. Dropped hits. They predicted it just as you predicted it.
Yep.
So
Heck
that's a
yeah,
good
baby.
thing. That's a good thing, obviously. It's 7-5. You said that we weren't gonna do well on defense.
Well, it was just a prediction, you know. Predictions.
Well,
are
I'm
always true.
happy your prediction was wrong.
Me too. I'm happy I'm wrong. I don't have an ego.
Well, I'm excited
win-win.
to see how the attack half goes out for MSU. They're playing very aggressive on defense, and they're doing well on defense, playing aggressive too. So I mean,
Aggressive? Anyway,
are you
I'm
making
sorry.
fun of the Casper here, man?
I'm sorry.
We're supposed to be
Anyway.
casting together, being a team, and you're just gonna be. Anyways, here is the round. We have a 3-man push mid in garage already.
Yeah.
Look at my detection, they're running away.
Look at S&T on the map. That's 3. And a pick.
Picked off quick.
Yeah. It's scary.
Bomb is placed on a nice point.
Oh my gosh, the headshot? Dube's gotta heal himself with that molly. Look at where KJ is. Look where the enemy KJ is. KJ is lurked up. This is like... This is so scary.
This is very scary. Ooh. Timing.
Oh,
Timing at its finest. Viper dropping off garage the second they walk in garage.
Oh, gets blinded by his own teammate. Almost gets double blinded.
Spike
Loaves of
down.
Toast is on bench.
Someone gets out of there alive. Yeah, in there.
Oh boy. Loaves of Toast just like moving on those logs, like those like water log dancers. You know what I'm talking about? The ones.
I have no clue.
Like
Oh
they-
yeah, I have no
they
idea
roll
what
on the
you're talking
log?
about. Yeah, they roll
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the log and then they don't fall. I would fall if
Mhm.
I was doing that, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Those guys are so sick.
I
It's like
agree.
straight out of a cartoon. Anyway, this is going to be number 4 for the pistol round. This is
Yeah.
4 of 4 for S&T. You know, S&T is very consistent with their pistol rounds, and
I mean, right
consistent-
now the score is 7-6. Jalen might be an undisclosed number as well, but it looks like a 5-man push A long. They're playing
Yeah.
very, very passive here, which is different from their kit. The 2 duelists.
Sometimes you have to do that.
Whoever
Excuse me.
falls off
Sometimes you have to do that.
long. 3 up sewers.
Enemy mark.
Get him!
Flooded.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh. Falls on the
Shock
site.
dart kill?
This guy gets 2 shotgun kills.
Whoa! That's mental. Mikachan just cannot overextend here.
Placing swamp grenade. Spike planted.
He's holding the space. Somebody off of S&T has to flank. Well, we're about to see it.
Yep.
Duck gets one,
Duck gets 1.
and he has the judge in hand. This could get really scary for MSU Sports. Jalen
Viper
has.
with the rifle.
Let's go.
Player standing.
Viper with the rifle backside.
Ah, yeah. I mean, it's low HP. There's not much you can do, but that's a lot of damage. That's more than half of S&T's actual guns, and that's gonna make it so that MSU Esports has a much more convincing round. Bo might actually time out here. It's 7-7. It's even scores. We've already seen a Bo timeout, right?
We have, yes.
Yeah.
So.
So they got one more.
And Missouri S&T, Viper kept the rifle,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't have enough econ to buy 4 rifles in Odin.
Yeah, it was not a bad round by any means.
It was not. Got spiked
Mikachan-
down.
Yeah, Mikachan with the 3K on that Bucky. It's crazy.
Ooh. Aggressive long with the Viper.
Oh my gosh, what? Predictive angles, I
Nice.
guess. Loaves of Toast is just
That's the only
peeking it.
rifle down.
Yeah,
They just
too
run
tough to
through
try to
it.
recover that.
MSU Esports sitting in spawn, taking space A side, possibly for an A or B.
Yeah. S&T is getting a
Ooh,
similar taste of their
Sova
own
up
medicine.
long could be scary. Fire.
Yeah, they left this space for quite a long time, so I have to imagine that they...
Yeah, gets 1.
That was a nice
Get the
headshot,
shot out,
though.
Yeah. Almost on set with the Bucky.
And they have to be aware of this. They have like so much space to clear, and it could get really scary. Nice, good refrag from Bunga. That's 3v1 right now. Hopefully, MSU Esports keeps the majority of their guns. They hopefully will get KJ without going down.
Oh my gosh, the shock dart
Wow.
hits the KJ.
What a nuke of a shock dart.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm liking
8-7.
MSU Esports being passive here. I mean, like they're taking advantage of a Missouri S&T, the Viper typically pushing up, trying to get a frag off the start. I mean,
It just doesn't make any sense to me though. It
yeah,
doesn't
I mean,
make
she
any
has
sense.
wall. It takes wall and smokes and molly down. I mean,
They've got a much better like comp for site holds and not site aggression. So,
I agree.
in all honesty, for S&T, it's an easier fix than most fixes for them. They're just okay. Just don't be as aggressive, okay? And S&T might swing it with that one change. But Pyre, the only one alone, is just running away. MSU Esports is still gonna try and clear short, just in case. That's why Bunga blinded. They're clearing short like crazy, and they did. 5v5 retake situation.
Oh, send him to make a shot and dubs. This would be
Sorry. Very nice done.
Oh, that ult. Great. 1v2.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Nice. Good stuff, Club Lord. Oh my gosh. 9-7
a lot
for
closer
MSU
than we
Esports.
wanted it, but that was a good round. That was a good round.
Yeah, and
Gave me a heart attack, but
that's a timeout for S&T.
Missouri S&T timeout.
That's this also marks a at least for the half a net zero in terms of rounds. The round differential still remains in the favor of MSU Esports by 2. And in terms of economy, it's an interesting time that they place this timeout, because I mean normally you're going to want to timeout going into your next buy round, but S&T has a very bad lack of weaponry in economy. So I'm interested to see what they have to say. Recurs literally just might say stop being aggressive. For all we know, they might talk about doing a set play and taking space if they still want to be aggressive. But like we've said before, S&T does have the capabilities of being like more passive. I mean, you don't have the hard site hold stuff that Cypher does, because KJ, it's just alarm bot vulnerable and sentry bot. It's not like actually hard stopping you trip wires, but still, I mean, it's interesting to see what they're going to do. There's a lot of stuff holding onto C, and as long as MSU Esports finds that information, they're just gonna slam a day.
They really pushed C once, so I don't know why they're expecting a C push at it.
Sova has a lineup going into A. They're faking the aggression onto A to make MSU Esports swing into C. Now that Neon has the space, yeah, exactly. Now that Neon has the space, they're either going to have to re-clear it or rotate into C. And rotating into C is exactly what S&T wants.
Camera taken out.
Oh, but Plugboard sees 2 of their own. And that might be the info that they need. Duck finds Dubes and runs away, giving the numbers advantage. And the rest of S&T starts to slowly move over back to A. Plugboard hopefully can find something mid here.
Yeah, Omen and KJ are rotating A right now. Plugboard might catch the Killjoy.
Ooh. Here we go. Come on, Tree Tops. Yeah.
Yep, catch the Killjoy.
That's so big.
Ulted down too. Rushing B. Okay. Smoking off A lane.
Ooh, Pyre gets crazied him. What?
Oh my gosh, Ace
Behind! So scary. What a round for S&T. Okay, Bo's timing out. Bo's timing out immediately.
It seems Missouri S&T's timeout worked here. I mean, smoke everything off, force them to go B, play shotguns. I mean, it worked.
Yeah, I think
We're
Bo's
hoping
gonna
for
like.
a C, but
Yeah, Bo's just gonna say this is what happened to you. This is how we combat against it. But I guess Bo isn't timing out, or maybe they're not voting for it immediately. But normally we see that. So,
trust the players.
oh, it's a save round. That's why he's not. That's
That
why
makes
he's not
sense.
timing out.
Does make sense.
But mark my
It's
words, we
gonna be
might.
bad for MSU if Missouri wins, economy-wise.
I mean, yeah. And it's most likely that they're going to. So they're gonna have the economy. So that set play that S&T had, I mean, I gotta give them their flowers. It was really nice. Look at this flood from S&T. Look how fast they're hitting. Loaves of Toast has like 0 fear. What an ult. Did he just TP into? That's unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate.
I wonder if that was a prediction or just trying to find somebody else in it.
Player
Treetop's
standing.
finding 2 of his own.
Strike down. C.
Dude's with the only rifle, you know, and full health and an ult. This does have the potential to be a clutch. I'm just
He's
saying.
not out. Not out.
You're not out. But it's only a matter of time before S&T realizes that they're not garage. And Treetop
Got spike.
Looks like
is
he
about to
did.
peek. Careful.
Yeah, Treetop saw him, so it comes out.
Look where So is, dude.
Wasn't like crazy flank right now.
I mean, for them, they could either just have walked up A, or
30 seconds
or
left.
Will is, you know, where he is right now. He's about to get slammed out.
No, he's not.
Oh,
F5.
Fire's holding it. No, he's not. He's peeking it.
Hey, no one's pushing up. They want to keep their gun.
Oh my gosh, timing! No!
Wow. Unfortunate.
Yeah, both timeout. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
What timeout?
It was pretty
MSU, they were doing
predictable.
great playing aggressive, but they're playing great aggressive on other places than they're doing now. Specifically A long. I mean, most of their side executes have been A long on their offense. I mean, they've
Mhm.
had more X2 executes on B and they lost. So I think he's
Yeah.
gonna say something about A,
Bo-
honestly, I think.
I'm just gonna say this: if Bo went to a casino and he played poker, he'd probably get kicked out for counting cards because he counts agents the same way. He keeps it in a mental track, and I know that he's, you know, seeing a track pattern for a track record for where these players are going. So his ability to like pattern recognize is really important. So I see some pings on C. That might be for the alarm bot.
C, though. Yeah, Missouri State's put a lot of presence on C the past like 3 or 4 rounds, and they've just rotated off. So MSU just
Yeah.
kind of played into that trap, garage, and C long, which it looks
not
like they
playing
were
for a
aware
trap.
of. Looks like Bubba
Break's over.
placed the drift down C side just in case.
Oh,
You can try slowly up. Same with Dubes. Do they not
Fire
Pyres
has-
on this side?
yeah, a lot to worry about right now. That drone's about to clear it though. Finds one. That's
Omen's
bringing
instantly
Omen over.
rotating. Neon going window.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh! Nothing. Well, I think just one hit, maybe. No, nothing. He's just playing footsies right now.
Going with
That's
Pablo
good.
Garage.
No, that is so good for MSU Esports. That like, instead of having just a bot there holding it, they're gonna have to commit somebody to holding it now. Clublord just has to find that good sweet spot between pushing or not. Loaves of Toast might just jump out like he did before. I don't know with him.
30 seconds left.
Duke's ulting into short. Just run gunning, finds one.
Looks like a commit A. 2 up short right now. Duck with the Odin
Oh,
gets
then,
2.
oh,
Bloodlord up.
with
B.
no time to
Jalen's
spare,
not gonna be
Seconds
able to
left.
go.
there's like nothing that MSU Esports can do.
It's 1 pick.
Yeah, MSU
Unfortunate,
Esports.
unfortunate.
That was a really important round for them to win. I don't know. Like it's most likely going to go to 9-11, and MSU Esports is going to have to kick it into high gear. They have 4 to win, and S&T has 3. So I mean they're just down a round, but in terms of economy, it looks like MSU Esports is going to be forcing though.
Yeah, forcing him.
Huh. Interesting. Well, if they lose this, they're not gonna have enough money, so they're gonna lose the next round. It'll be
Megatron
9-12.
1 shot from the end of the wall.
Probably.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't have 4.
I'm currently biting my nails right now. This is scary stuff. Like,
Mirage can't catch the filter. I don't know. Longest shield taken off from the broken Odin that Neon has.
yeah. Ooh, nice flash. The ult from Jalen gets invested. And this side hold is just too good.
What with a crazy flick.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Spike down. C.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jalen gets some good damage. That shock dart might kill.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Okay, 2 of them were low. This is so good. This is so winnable for Jalen. Neon has his ult though. He might just break his ankles, low-key. Duck is holding it given Jalen's previous aggression. Knowing that they have plenty of time to spare. That
Ooh, messed up
dart
server, don't I?
clears. No, it didn't. That dart clears anything.
Jalen
Oh,
with
and
the clutch.
Let's go, Jalen!
Oh my gosh. And he picked up the Odin too. Megatron is eating good right now.
Yeah, but if we hold tab, let's look at the economy real quick. MSU Esports, you know, it's not the best buy that you can get in the world, but it's also not the worst. We have two Guardians, 1 Odin, and 1 Vandal, and 1 Odin. I think I already said that, but 4 rifles and 1 Odin. Still, not the worst thing in the world. S&T, their economy is getting down to the wire. In all honesty, momentum is pretty even here. This round just might dictate how the rest of the game goes.
Silver clearing ABA and does see the silver does see the silver one.
Did we just hit 1,700 followers on Twitch? We did.
Yeah.
Let's
Looks
go.
like it doesn't.
Thank you everybody for following the Twitch. Whoa, look at that shit
Whoa,
damage.
duck in half.
More than half.
No one
Duck is at 50 right now. Okay.
Megatron in though. Got 1, got 2.
Look at both S&T players.
Behind
Both
them.
S&T players are lurking. There's 2 S&T players that are behind. This is so scary. Genuinely so scary.
Megatron invested the ult, can't find anyone though. We still
Yeah.
get seaside control. There is 2 lurking, 1 going garage, 1 going long.
Cage triggered.
Loaves of Toast getting a pick off of Jalen.
Cage triggered.
Ooh,
Megatron
in
just
the
spamming with
line.
that broken Odin.
They know Loves of Toast is gone.
Bloodlord getting the pick, and then Megatron secures the 4th kill. That is MSU Esports up in numbers of rounds, and that is awesome for MSU Esports. S&T uses their last timeout for the game, unless it goes
like
to overtime.
S&T is gonna kind of save here. They're buying rifles, buying light shield, because if they lose this round, they can't buy rifles. So MSU Esports is 2 in a row.
I think they're
One on
gonna
a
buy.
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, it's getting close again. Honestly, I mean, Missouri S&T is just gonna have to come up with a plan to stop them. So
Yeah.
I mean, Duck on the Odin has been really strong these past 2 rounds. Without Duck on the Odin, it's gonna look a lot more even, I think.
No, I completely agree. Duck is really comfortable with that Odin, especially spamming through through Spike, especially spamming through smoke. If we just like look at raw kills and numbers, it's very even.
Oh yeah.
Loaves of Toast is actually leading with 21 and 15. Viper has his ult ready. So, in all honesty, the coach for S&T might have just told Viper to ult onto C, and then the rest of them, or maybe ult into Garage. It seems like Viper's going into C, so we might see like a Viper ult here. But yeah, it could get tragic. Silverdart does get blocked.
Way through the wall. I'll go 2.
But MSU Esports sees 3 people off the contact. All that they have to worry about is Pyre if they want to go into A. Look at this lurk from Upwards.
Ooh.
Okay, breaks the bot. That's keeping them into A. That's keeping them into A instead of full into B and C instead of full rotating into A. Wait, I really like this. I really like this. They're just trying to reset the round at this point. S&T is just trying to fish for information. Pyre sees, I think, 2. But I think Dubes is just faking the presence. They have to be careful about this KJ. Nice!
Ooh. So
That's so good. Their neural theft comes online.
Level gets neon from Garage.
Duck is trying to salvage the numbers and just gets picked off. A similar mantra that he's been showing before. And look at where Will is. He's just still chilling in A. 3v5 situation for S&T. This is very dire for for S&T. But you know, MSU Esports has some pretty low numbers. And Dubes with the late lurk forces Loaves of Toast to push. Ooh, that's a really good recon bolt. And the spray doesn't ring true. The numbers are even here.
Ooh, Viper
The numbers are in their favor.
Ooh, Ace 1 shot, Loaves of Toast 1 shot.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
That Molly just won the round, low key.
Player standing.
Ooh.
Yep. Let's go, Will. And that is match point for MSU Esports. Yep. MSU Esports has 2 rounds to work with to try and get it out of overtime. And I think MSU Esports can. You know, S&T does have a good buy, so it's not like they're out of the fight yet. Jalen not buying just yet, but I mean he has the money for it, so I'm not worried. But yeah, just looking at the actual ults here, Jalen has his ult, Will has his ult, so we legit just might see a Dubes ult into B to take the space.
That looks like.
Nice,
Ooh.
nice. Let's go.
Why is taking space long though?
And Ace is just gonna get spammed. He gets revealed.
Ooh, Pyre on that late flank is going.
Yeah, he's
Garage.
Yeah, I like this call. I like this call. Loaves of Toast. Oh my gosh. Finds 1. Finds 2.
One enemy remaining. Spike
And that's
down,
Pyre
C.
on the flank.
Pyre on the flank, it's 2.
Pyre in Loaves of Toast absolutely salvaging this round. But
2 each.
Mikichan, he doesn't have his slide. He has it in 1, so if he gets 1, that could be really scary. Mikichan knows that Viper's backside, especially with that wall now. But Viper has been running around, moving around. Just gonna clear this back space and doesn't. What? We're not clearing corners.
Here's the back.
I'm guessing he thought that he was like trying to wrap him or something behind
Yeah, I don't know.
behind boxes, but that is just a crucial space that you have to clear.
Yeah. MSU's got a save here. It looks like you can't save here. It's the last round, but
Oh.
MSU is at the disadvantage here when it comes down to the bye.
I was just informed that we didn't actually hit 1,700 followers. We are one off. If you are
Did
currently
someone-
watching this
did
stream,
someone unfollow?
no.
Oh, early util, they're rushing. Megatron one shot. Dude nailed Megatron. Megatron getting one. Megatron
Nice!
getting two. Took full B control.
Will, heal yourself.
Or A control.
There you go.
Quick reminder, Will cannot hear you. Butter getting a pick all the way back in the spawn. 4v2.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, of course. We have 3 rifles here. We have the rifle advantage and
And the ult.
the ults.
Silva has his ult.
Yeah.
I think it's Jover.
Nova got one backside. Ooh.
And Dubes with the aggression finds 2 of his own.
Attackers win.
And he locks it in. We're going to mount 3, baby.
Going to that guys.
This game and this match is not good for my insomnia, but I'm here for
Dude,
it.
oh my gosh, dude. I'm on the seat, dude. I'm on the edge of my seat, dude. It is scary.
Both games have gotten very, very long. Just as a reminder, it went 12-14, right? And just to point out, yet again, Los of Toast matching the number of first bloods with the initiator, not initiator, the entry duelist, Duck. Both have 5. Los of Toast got 5 first bloods with his aggression, and Duck got 5 first bloods with his, granted aggression. But it's crazy to think that the amount of aggression might be a little bit too much for SNT. So anyway, I'm sure both of these teams are going to want to take heavy consideration going into this finals match. We're going to go over to Fracture, so it's a relatively new map back into the comp pool. But it's been around for quite a bit. I think since like 2021, 2021. But it's an awesome map. It's got a lot of mid rounding as well, similar to Haven as well. So we're gonna take a small little intermission, grab some water, because I'm sure gonna need some as well. But we will be back very shortly with the final map for this Nationals match. We'll see y'all soon. What is up, MSU Esports? Ben Meyer's the name. Fracture is the name of the final map. I've got my co-caster with me, Nathan Ruda. Nathan,
Hey,
how
guys.
you feel?
I've been on my seat. I've been on the edge of my seat the whole time, dude. Like it's actually been close the entire time. This is one of the best online games to watch, dude. So I'm just
Yeah,
excited, dude. I'm excited, dude.
and as it should be, right? I mean, it's nationals, baby. I'm super excited. And as we get into this relatively new map into the into the map pool, we've got Mika-chan hovering that neon as usual. Plublord again on that cipher. Jalen going for the controller pick here instead of the initiator and Bunga. Yet again, 3 for 3, changing it up again with his roles on initiator. He went duelist first, then controller, then initiator. Jack of all trades here, ladies and gentlemen. And then Dubes. Not hovering anything yet. We might see like an ISO or something, or like a Phoenix. But yeah, Phoenix, there we go. And then on the side of S&T, we've got Tejo, Neon, Brimstone, Harbor, and Sky. So you're not running a traditional Sentinel on defense specifically. S&T has to be really careful when it comes to their site holds. and not rotating too fast. I think MSU Esports' main game plan is going to be faking information whenever they're attacking. But enough about talking about what we're about to see in 12 rounds. We're about to get into this defense. I honestly don't have much to like talk about in terms of the history of MSU Esports because I haven't seen them play Fracture, especially with this in this current season because it's a new map. But I'm just excited to see some good Valorant.
The one thing to watch here is loafs of toast is off of that Viper. It's been the compliment the entire 2 beginning rounds. They were top frag both times. They were clutching up. The wall was very beneficial, and they're off. They're on Teo now. They're still running double controller, so they'll have the smokes down, but no Vipers. Honestly, kind of scary.
Viper. Yeah. Look at this early aggression from Mikachon. What the right click of doom and despair? Crazy picks off of MSU Esports. That's a 4v2 situation now.
Harbor and Teo in sight already. Plebward slowly walking up Canteen. Wow. They have Diffuser. Spike, sorry, wrong game.
This guy came from Siege, by the way, everybody.
I did, fun fact. But they're just going to hold it. They're just going to hold it, yeah. I don't really know what else to say in that regard. They're just going to miss the range here.
Interesting Molly, but like, it's not going to really do anything.
One or two. I mean, the frenzy
brings them up. And they're going to go back under. They've got time. They've got 50 seconds left in the round. They can go under. There's an underpass. Nice pick from Pleblord. Gets Loaves of Toast low, and Doob gets, I believe that's a second on the round on Loaves of Toast. That is the first pistol that MSU Esports has won. That is incredible.
That calls for a celebration. Ooh.
MSU Esports broke the fabrics of reality by winning that pistol round that I think some of us are having technical difficulties because of it. So we're just gonna take a brief pause here. Hopefully, it won't be too long. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know who Plebblord left, so it might be just restarting or something. But first pistol round one, and all of a sudden we're just crashing computers and stuff like that. I mean,
bending the fabric of reality. That's what I say.
I mean, as you said, MSU Esports is playing really aggressive with defense. They pushed up 3 arcade. They got 3 arcade. So that's allowing Missouri S&T to like take space. They got Wannabe site. Didn't have Spike though. So I want to see. I want to continue. Missouri S&T's pinging A site.
I want to talk about just a little bit about like tech pauses. I mean, like, they don't obviously happen intentionally unless, like, I know MSU Esports isn't, like, intentionally doing a tech pause here, like, DCing and saying that, but, like, like Fnatic did. Thank you for the call out, for the shout, but, tech pauses can be, like, an unexpected break for the momentum, especially if it's, like, in the middle of the game. But something so close to the beginning of the game, it's not really going to be a benefit to either team, right? It's one round that both of these teams have seen. You can't really judge or base any of your call-outs on, like patterns or anything like that, because it's such an early start to the tech. But this is probably the optimal time for a tech pause to happen, especially in the fairness of the competition. Hopefully Plebblord is going to be able to get back into that game. I wonder what the error code was.
We can always ask after the game if we do some after the game interview, but who knows?
If we win, we pretty much always have an after game interview. We might even have one after because it's nationals anyway, but we'll see how the vibe is. Sometimes if there's a loss, you don't really want to get on camera afterwards. I don't blame them. Plebblord does reconnect. Let's
the return of a king.
The return of the king. What's a man to a king?
I'm not gonna finish the lyrics, but that is a reference that I do understand.
Yeah. Anyway,
Really, my
Lord,
bad. So he might have like unplugged his LAN. Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, I think it was just a general inconvenience. So
Maybe the
even
dog
if
did his
it wasn't his
homework,
fault,
or the cat hopped on his keyboard or something. You never know. You never know.
Goes here.
or who knows? They are live now, counting down. S&T with a 5-man posturing towards that A site. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna
Which
be
is
a really
unfortunate
fast.
considering Mississippi State is going 4-man B.
It's okay. They're gonna flip the site. They don't see any aggression. They're just gonna fling.
Which is exactly what they're doing.
Yep. S&T does get in and is holding some pretty volatile space, but Dubes is on the flank. Nice pick from
Bomb gets
Bunga.
one. Bomb is planted for that A man.
Oh.
2 with the judge. One playing drop, one playing spawn.
Oh no.
It's not planted for drop or spawn, so
As long as they get on site, they can protect each other. You're mauling your friend off.
One enemy.
You're flashing your friends,
Squad
dude.
shotgun.
Dubes is sabotaging his own team with the molly in front of his teammates in the flash. But it didn't cause any issues, so no harm, no foul.
Look, man, we won the round. He should probably just stun our teammates more often, you know. But no, that's
Yeah.
that was a very good buy round, very good force round after the pistol.
No, I agree.
Everyone's
I
got
agree.
guardians. We got a vandal on board. We got a judge. I mean, Econ's gonna look good after this round.
Yeah, MSU Esports has a pretty convincing buy going into this bonus. I mean, normally bonus rounds are pretty scrappy for the buy, but everybody has a rifle besides Mikachan with that judge, and his knife is glowing. Ooh.
MSU just works on being very aggressive on that arcade. This guy's rotating zipline though, grabbing the bomb. Spike. Teo too. It looks like it's just gonna be a 4-man A main.
Yeah, with the Brimstone laying behind, just holding it right now. And then joining his team a little bit later.
Mikatron trying to get an off angle here. Knows there might be 1 or 2 main. They still think it's a B push.
This is so confusing. I guess they're just holding the spike out, or holding the smoke out until. But like,
What it
it's just
looks
Mikachan on
like.
site.
Yeah. Like, well, the judge should be scary though.
The real question is, what is SCP waiting for?
Harbor's hurt. Harbor got hit through door.
I'm surprised that Mikachan got out with that, especially with the judge on site.
Not getting plant down. They are.
Ooh.
2, they're getting.
Nice brags. That Molly's gonna force him out, ace out.
A long.
Bunga is stunned due to that harbor, or blinded, but it literally does not matter. Teo Mollies are gonna stall out the inevitable.
Unfortunate.
Dupes clears the close. For some reason,
Dupes gets
Harper's
one.
washing his own teammate off. Oh, this is gonna get really scary. Get half and get off.
Why did I sign up for this shit?
Oh my gosh!
Did he get it?
You're kidding! He got it.
No way! Oh my gosh.
What? The BB&J sandwich.
That is insane.
That was
Absolutely
sick.
speechless. Absolutely speechless. It looks like not playing that Comfort Viper might be affecting him. I mean,
Yeah, because imagine if you played Viper here, you would have had that Molly,
yeah.
the wall. I don't know. I can't
Well, I don't know
really
why
speak to the
why
viability
did the
of.
Harbor smoke the long angle off is my question.
They just wanted to play for spam instead of getting.
Yes.
But
It's just
like, it's
unfortunate.
weird.
I mean, ooh, fast push on B.
Fullboard's about to get slammed.
We don't find one through the smoke.
That's very nice.
No, planting for long. Down.
Look at this retake from... S&T has nothing from arcade. This is really good for MSU Esports.
Ooh, oh
Duck
my
is just
God.
running!
Colette.
What the
What
heck?
does he see duck? Oh, timing a duck. Last two are main, last two are long. One's going tunnel, he's going below.
2v2 situation. Jalen has a smoke, though.
They could isolate here in this situation. Ooh.
Oh, they have mollies. Yeah, they won it.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately.
Enemy remaining.
Unfortunate.
But he dies the spike.
He does that a spike, yeah.
That's not bad for MSU's first loss. It looks like they're gonna have to save this next round, which, you know, it might turn the tables for the economy. But
Yeah.
MSU Esports is up 2 rounds, so it's not the worst.
Yeah. 3-1 defense is really good. 3-1 start to the defense is really good. So I'm not complaining.
I just want to point out, like MSU Esports cannot dilly-dally, for lack of better words, when it comes to the retake because of those mollies. Especially if Brim and Teo are online, that is a considerable amount of time that you just cannot defuse.
3-man drop. It looks like that's Missouri ST's like stand or main. They're not expecting 3 drop though. Dogging and running. Finds one dupes. Knows where Mikachan is. Finds one Mikachan.
Oh, what a shot!
Sheriff. 4v2, bombing down. That's it from main. A little shotgun. Pushing main.
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunate. Looks like Jalen's just gonna be sitting in spawn, just taking a sweet time.
4 players on S&T have ults right now. All 4, well, 3 of them are like crazy momentum swingers. So, genuinely could get pretty scary for the other rounds that MSU Esports has. Dylan goes down to duck, unfortunately, and that's a good round for S&T. Bo might time out here. Yep, here we go.
Mississippi State can't lose this. The econ's gonna be
in shambles.
Be rough.
Yep.
So, and they're playing very aggressive. They caught them 2 times. That's how they got two wins. But I mean, every time they're just playing 3 or 4 man up, they're just not getting it. So, is Mississippi State gonna play a little bit more passive this time? Let them just play sight?
Here's what I think. I think they're gonna leave Pleblorn alone on B. They're gonna keep Jalen into spawn to easily rotate and throw smokes out for flood, and then 3 players, that being the 2 duelists and the initiator, are going to rush another and take space. So you're gonna hold space on one and then rush another. Just need to take space somewhere, because Fracture has a lot of space, has 4 entrances where you can enter from, and even then there are other ways you can enter from, like on A through arcade. Do you want to go through tower, or do you want to go through that other entryway? And on B, do you want to go through door or sand, or do you want to go through main? I think I swapped those, but you know what I mean.
You did. It's okay though. It's okay.
There's a lot of variability, and MSU Esports is taking the aggression on B. And they're gonna flip the map again.
So it works.
Mikachan
sounds like they don't hear him too, and they're playing
no
very
way.
slow
No
compared
way.
to last
No
time.
way. No way. Oh my gosh.
Mikachan has a very good chance to pick some off here.
So flash. Oh my gosh. No one's aware. The molly.
Molly don't get killed with a molly.
That's a free game for Will.
Die wasted all too.
That's an ace. Oh, okay.
One enemy.
Will was on ace watch.
Jalen gets 1. Ooh, Tyra gets 2. He knows the last 2 is behind. Done just for the top, I guess.
onion.
I mean, overall, good round though. Oh, a very good round. They take the direction.
Yeah.
Really good.
They did exactly what I thought they were gonna do.
Know them very
Pushes
well.
up glasses.
That Odin is a sight to be reckoned with, dude. Like, it's just. And dude's got, what, a 2K, 3K? I mean.
Yeah, 3K.
It looks like they're gonna totally split up here. They're gonna leave Spike in spawn, and Neon's gonna pick it up.
Yep.
I hope he's gonna throw it in spawn now.
Early aggression from Mikachan. Causing SNT to back up. Hold the space.
Dodging hit him one there.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Taking it out. Ooh, both are stunned though. Double stunned.
Oh.
Clean.
Clean indeed. Ooh. A is getting some heavy damage.
Yeah, B is just open right now.
He is free. Ace is gonna try and just stay alive and play for his ult.
How is this retake going to happen? Looks like all three canteen.
That Sky ult's about to come out. That's gonna find 2 arcade, or 1 arcade, 1 tower, and 1 site. He was just clearing main, and he just turns around. He does find him. He's about to slide out potentially. He gets healed. Gets flashed and gets traded from his team. That's 2 kills on board. Bode, I don't think is gonna time out again.
No, he already timed out at once.
No, you can double up, but
I don't know if he wants.
I mean,
to.
they got aggression. They just reactionary ulted from that harbor, and like the rest of S&T's ults aren't that like reaction based. Like it's not like a flood ult, like a breach ult or a mix ult, for example. So or even a waylay ult. So I think they're just gonna continue this aggression, and it's like 7 ults out of 10 they're gonna be successful because they don't have to play against an ult.
Guy and Teo rotating from ropes. Looks like they're gonna go A side. A is currently open.
And they heard it too. They heard the comm. But look at where MSU Sports is. They're trying to clear the space out. They're afraid of lurks.
Brim's the only one on A side. Oh, Phoenix taking ropes.
Will's.
Brim
Will's
doesn't
dead.
hear.
You're kidding. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. RIP, RIP.
Rest in peace, my granny. Anyway.
2 drop, 2 sight. How are they gonna take this? There's 4 main currently. Yeah. Push up with the outlaw.
This is crazy. Just unloading. It's just a complete mix-up and toss-up. Teo and Brim are still alive, so I mean the stall is true, and yeah, it's 4-4. We might just see another. We might see a bow timeout. Not now because it's gonna be a pistol round, but
it looks like a buy round for the most part.
Yeah.
So.
No, it doesn't seem like much changed. Something that's funny is like, if we tally all of the kills up, both S&T and MSU have the exact same kills, like the tally literally, and then it's 4-4. It's super even. Yeah. Both of them have 3 ults online. It's crazy even.
We've done this 1.
That's good.
That is very good. Missouri S&T these past few rounds, the 2 round wins we've been on, they've been completely switching up who's where. I mean, put 1 guy drop, 1 guy arcade. They put typically 2 A main and then 1 B main. So right now they're rotating to B. They're gonna pinch Plevlord and tower. He has a shotgun. He's gonna play close. He's the Neon.
Clublord has to be careful of both sides. Nice, that's a good judge hold. And this Brimble on site is going to allow them to flood. Dubes with a second of his own.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
That
the change you want to
that's
see.
great. Yep. That is great.
Punish them for playing aggressive A main and rotate B. That's amazing.
And that is
Timeout.
that's
they
the
had
first
the
time out?
momentum. Yeah, that's the first time. They've had the momentum too recently. They've won 4 out of the past 6, so definitely
Well,
very interesting.
Well, they're trying not to let up on that momentum. I mean, this is like the first time that MSU Sports brought back. No, MSU Sports edges ahead again. It was kind of like back and forth.
Very true.
But I mean, there's 3 rounds left in the half. This next round will dictate a lot of what happens here. If either team wins, the enemy team is going to have to save. The amount of ults online for the enemy team S&T is crazy. I think we're gonna see some set plays with that, possibly a sky ult early, or like tail ult and brim ult is just disgusting. It's pretty much a guarantee in the back pocket. MSU Esports, I think, is going to have to flood really fast when it comes to the retake. They might even opt to like not play on site at all and just like flood really fast so that they can like basically bait out their time ults, like the tail and the brimstone ult and the brimstone molly and the tail molly and yada yada yada. But yeah, we're getting into this. Publord's still with the judge, interesting enough.
They're
Seeing some early aggression.
Woman pushing B main. Investing smokes. Utah already. Wall already up. What's the flooding? Ooh, pushing back with the smoke.
Oh, look at where Cypher is.
Instantly.
This is scary.
Spike planted.
Yes. No. You just found out. Nice.
Heaven has ult. Gets 1. Might get Publord 2.
Remaining.
Oh. There's a 1v4 situation with a ton of ults online for S&T, and that is a cleaning up of the round. Yep. 2 rounds left. 5-5. MSU Sports has to take a save round right now, even though Mika-chan wants to buy that Odin. Are they gonna force? They just might.
It's possible.
Yeah, they are forcing.
What's force?
That is really important. I mean, if they lose this, it's gonna be really hard to force something out on that final round, and it might just end up being 7-5 for the half. But
I agree.
I mean, that's not the worst thing. Fracture's a really attack-sided half.
For the first time in a very long time, playing very spread out.
True. Jubes gets 1 off of Ace. That's gonna take away the Brimstone ult. That's getting rid of some of the survivability of the spike.
Zerius keep backing up.
Ooh, Publord.
Sky.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Publord's Cyber Cage made the audio cue that they're going underneath. Publord's gonna try and take a timing. Dodges the flash, but Dubes gets a second. Dubes, please be careful. Back up here. Yep. Good job. S&T trying to reset the round here, but they have like 0 space. Look at where MSU. Look at where Neon is. Look at where Neon is. He's just running. He's just running into their spawn. They have all of A main. There's only so many places that they can be. So scary.
There's tunnel. I think Mika-chan heard them tunnel too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This could get tragic.
30
Ooh! Mika-chan! Oh my gosh, Mika-chan! Oh my gosh, Mika-chan!
Oh my gosh, Mika-chan!
Oh my gosh, Mika-chan! That was the greatest buy round of all time.
Last round before the
Yeah.
No point saving.
For a moment, right there.
Oh my
That was
gosh,
crazy.
Mika-chan moment. Holy.
Hey, don't count S&T out of this last round. They've got 3 ults, and 2 of them. Well, I'm gonna say all 3. All 3 are super strong, especially in the sight hole. If they get spiked down, and those at least 2 of the 3 of those people with ults right now are alive, it could get very scary for MSU.
MSU's putting 3-man drop. Zerius and TA main, 5-man again. Was he wrapping around to B site?
They're just trying to clear all the space because they're worried about lurks. Lurks are very important on the attack side, but S&T is actually playing out. Watching maybe the rope rotate.
Spike planted.
Oh, this could get really scary if they take ropes. They decide not to. There are 3 coming from drop. Let's look at Mika-chan. Yep. 3 people playing out with 2 people playing on site. That. Dubes does find him, but the ult does not get the kill. And the wallbang does not ring through. Duck is still alive on site, just stalling it out. Tail still has mollies and ult.
Enemy remaining.
Tail goes down!
That's not one Duck.
That's
2
insane.
shorty kills on the site. 7-5 half.
Wait, who killed them? Was that Plebblord that killed them in main?
Jalen hopped with a smoke with a shorty
Okay,
kill.
yeah.
And then
That was so pivotal. If
Bonga
they didn't get rid of that
got
tail,
him.
like
Yeah.
seriously, if they didn't get rid of that tail, that
That'd have been
they probably would have won that round.
a lot closer. Yep. No, I agree.
Beautiful Storm Maw axe right
However,
there.
used a little too early too before they rotated all the way.
Yep.
So that helps out a little bit for MSU Esports.
Absolutely. I mean, MSU Esports is up in 2 rounds, but I mean, it's still a close game. All 3 games have been super close, and you know that's exactly how it should be. We're in nationals. Listening to this goated music right now. Info flash early from Jalen comes out, or Bunga, sorry. Gets the orb. It seems like they're just orb farming. Plebblord holding that space for the other orb. I'm pretty sure there's a second one. Yep.
I don't know he's getting flanked on, but he has a trip down too. Oh,
No, they know. They broke it. The cam. Oh, holy shot.
2v4.
But they've completely like.
Getting A, yeah. They're
Yeah.
getting calm down.
They've completely flipped the map. This is
Theoretically.
really good. The Radiant Sheriff is crazy. Who got Radiant? Oh, it must have been Neon.
It was the Neon Sheriff, yeah.
Yeah.
Duck Sheriff. Ooh, they rotated. They played today, but they're deciding to go back B.
Oh, this is scary. 37 seconds left. You can't.
The plan is crazy with 30 seconds
Risky.
30
left.
seconds left.
They're sandwiched between 2 players. I mean, Harbor is up into.
Speaking of sandwich, sandwich flag.
Thank goodness that's not a universal audio cue.
Agree.
It is just going to be
Putting up the wall.
a stall, and can't really do much there with those tail. Swing it! Oh.
I don't understand why they didn't just full send A side. They just must not know that there was a rotate. They all rotated B. I mean,
They were just really worried about getting crunched later, and they wanted to fight. They wanted to fight players before.
doesn't make sense.
And yeah, I just want to point out that is a 1-5 pistol score line. So MSU Esports has a 16 point, I think, 67. I think 16.67% success rate. No, it's like a little more than that, but anyway.
One. Stun both of them doesn't push though. Oh, dude gets shot pixel P.
Player standing.
Bunga just ego swinging because there's not much you can do, and then that's a flawless round. That's a flawless round for SNT. That could, you know, that's very ideal for the bonus round. Although MSU Esports has although MSU Esports has rifles, I mean, if you just look at SNT, they've got 2 Guardians, 1 Judge, which could, I mean, we've seen the Judge being heavily used and getting crazy value before, and then the Spectre, and then a Sheriff. So, you know, SNT has the capabilities of doing a lot of damage here. if MSU Sports is not careful. Watch out.
3-man drop.
It's kind of wild, yeah. Jalen not getting cleared from the space. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. Treetops is just like not pushing it.
You
What
can
the?
one on Duck Classic kill too.
There.
That's awesome. Gets a Vandal. And Brimstone is just holding it.
Guy's taking Space B main.
Yeah, this guy's about to get it.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
This guy does get Mika-chan.
Nice shot. Oh my
Spike
goodness.
down, attacker spawn.
Jalen's about to get pinched.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, good
Bloodlord.
trade from Bloodlord.
Nice trade.
Yep. Get some chip damage. Takes the. Oh, this is scary. He's running right into Ace, but he has the camera.
Bloodlord rotating A. Dubes has A control.
30 seconds left.
He's
Dude,
about
this
to not
guy's
be with
pushing
loops of toast.
sick. Yeah. Very true. Trying to get
This is so scary. This is so scary. This is so scary.
Player
on
standing.
Dies main. Fire with a 3K right now. On fire.
Enemy remaining.
Knows where Pyre is. Knows he's main.
I'm so scared. Please. He sees him. He's playing passive. He could be anywhere for
has
Pyre.
a suspicion.
He's not clearing top. He gets off. He drops and he's dead. Should have waited a little longer before dropping.
Yeah.
Or like maybe went stairs or something.
I agree. Fire with the 4K. Fire
And
with the 4K.
unfortunately, it just
Something
wasn't planted for him to be in the position to play on top.
Very true. Something to keep in mind, Los of Toast, their top frag from the first two games, is going 6-9.
Yeah.
So, Duck and Pyre have stepped up significantly to give Missouri S&T the 8-7 lead right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's interesting. Yeah, I guess they didn't see the viability of Viper on this map. So that's it's an interesting.
Fast B push.
If I could interview them, I would ask why they did that.
Fast B push. They're in already. Taking
Utilize that
space.
Phoenix ult.
This is a save round for MSU Esports, by the way.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Dude, tower. That's Spike Tower as well. Unfortunate.
What is that CC? Yeah, he's just
Unfortunate.
both timeout incoming.
They had side control very quickly. No plant though. There's the bow timeout.
Yep. All right, baby. Why did I say baby? All right, boys. So just
Well,
like
and girls, you have to be inclusive as well.
boys and girls, gentlemen and ladies.
To all
Yeah.
of those who are watching.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry. This is
Analyze
so
the bow
close.
timeout.
Yeah, I mean it's a bow
Or are you
timeout.
just like in awe of how close this game is?
I like genuinely yes. S&T got 4 on the half. They're really bringing it. Duck has like really shown up for all 3 of these games. I've got to give it to them.
Yeah.
And Los of Toast, it like we've said before, had matched and sometimes surpassed the amount of first bloods that their duelist had, but now is struggling a little bit to find that value. But Pyre is just filling in that need. And if we just look at kills specifically, S&T is leading by a decent amount, by 9, I believe. Yeah, by 9 in total. So that's like more money as well. And S&T has a considerable amount of money. Pretty much everybody has 5,000 credits, which is equates to like 2 more buy rounds. So treetops showing you.
Hey,
That's very nice.
huge. There's 2 Broncos smoke drop.
Yeah.
Sand.
For
There's
S&T,
drop.
drop is going to be a really nice place for S&T to push from. Mikichan holding this space. This could get really scary. Nice. Good job, Club Lord. Don't need to overextend. You have numbers. They hear that there's flank.
Huge. That's the drop.
Yep. Huge.
That's the one flank. They know there's at least one flank. Might know both. Oh, what on that tower?
Enemy remaining.
Nice. That is a great round. That is a
Great
bow
round,
timeout round, if I have to say so.
And they keep building.
And they keep the
More
Oda.
than that to get Missouri S&T's recon down though. They need to win 2 or 3 in a row just to get it down.
I absolutely agree. Even if S&T loses this one, they still have the money to back it up. But just saying, in terms of economy, they're pretty similar. So the I guess volatility of both of these sides. This round's really important. Is what I'm trying to say. They've got that Harbor ult online, so we might see some like early. We might see an early ult usage as a reaction off of the. Yeah, we're about to see it. We're about to see it. Oh, this is really scary. The
Through the door, Taylor gets Mikichan and down. Playing passive now. They're thinking they're rotating.
Yeah,
They was rotating big.
it's not the worst situation. None of them are on site.
Full sending A.
Yep. They're putting up their Phoenix wall as they should, getting onto site, planting. And it's gonna be a full retake from CT. MSU Esports doesn't have to worry about drop. Looks like they're pushing into sand, into door, and they have 2 players. Oh, look at this! Look at this lurk from Jalen.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Gotcha.
He sees the other person. Treetops. I don't know if he knows. He's playing super
Doesn't
passive. Good stuff, Jalen, for playing passively. He's wasting so much time, and that is a great pickoff for Wilson.
That is amazing from Jalen.
that was crazy. I'm guessing they identified the like propensity for S&T to retake through door quite a bit. We get this is timeout city, everybody.
Was it the second one?
That's the second one.
For
Yep.
both?
For both. No more timeouts unless it goes to overtime. You know, both teams only need 4 rounds left to continue on to nationals, with the last one going home. There's a lot at stake here, everybody, especially for some of our players like Will, who's, you know, leaving after this semester. This is his last bout. So everybody continue to show him support in chat. I know he'll watch the VOD over and he'll see who's typing in chat, but it truly means a lot that you're here in the chat watching our players perform. They invest a lot of time into this activity, and also trying to juggle being a student as well, and succeeding in that. Excuse me. With Will graduating literally this semester, so great job on him. And yeah, Plublord, I believe, is close to graduating as well. So, and I think that's why he's also stepping down. But yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for watching, because it really does mean a lot to these players that their efforts are being shown and they're being seen.
Yes, T is being very aggressive in main.
Yeah.
Like this huge push up drop. Pyre sees it though. Pyre expects it. Oh, they're running back.
Yep, they're reacting off of it. They're like, there's only one way why they would be up there, and they're just sending it into Ace. If Ace goes down, MSU Esports gets it, but it seems like Ace is just backing up anyway. And he ults. Sorry, that's an ult off of Jalen. Yeah, Jalen. To clear the space out.
One was already SMU were able to.
Look at where Bloodlord goes down.
Two canteen, two generator.
This
one
positioning
man.
from treetops can get really scary. Duck slides on Dubes. His guns come out in line, but Mikachan is there to spray for it. It's a 2v4 situation. And the spray comes through, does not get the person to defuse it. Has to. He's just holding it, and that is...
Unfortunate.
That's a great round for S&T. I just want to point out, Treetops is absolutely the hero of that round. Found Plublord, who was just holding into main and was playing the lurk. Sort of like what Jalen did on the previous round that they won. But they got caught. I mean, this map is all about taking space, holding it, making sure you're not giving up space, because this map is super big. And there's a lot of outlets and inlets for people to enter site and exit site. So, yeah, it was really important that Plublord didn't go down there.
4-man push drop. It's pretty quick. Mikachan is holding the angle main.
Oh yes. Nope, keep holding it. Yep, there you go. Get some like decent chip damage, but like no cigars. Util's getting infested. Ooh, he's about to molly him. Yes. That is so good. Nice molly off of Dubes. That's gonna isolate a gunfight. And Mikachan is still holding this space and backing off slightly. Pyre is trying to be aware of it. Bunga gets a second.
Trying to rotate their spawn, but MSU Esports doesn't know what they won. Looks like they're rotating.
Yeah. This is so interesting. They're gonna hear those footsteps away, but look at where Mikachan is! This is so good! Oh, he didn't see him!
I think he saw him.
He would have peeked him. For sure.
It's possible. It's very possible.
30 seconds left.
They hear plenty. There's two A main. That's scary.
Look at Mikachan. Oh, my days. Yep.
Last two A main.
Last two A main. Gets a nice pick off of Bungo and some chip damage. 2v4 situation. They picked off another. And Harbor ult's about to come in line. One gets tripped off, but the other saves him. Duck is top of sight. He stuns him. Does not actually. And he's just, yeah. I mean, he's low HP and he's going against a spray gun. 10-10. No timeouts left. All that's left is to play the game, guys.
This game is making me very, very anxious.
Yeah, you and me, probably the chat too. I know we have some S&T enjoyers here. I know that I'm trying to be as, unbiased as possible, even though I'm the president. But, big props to S&T. Right, thank you. Big props to S&T. They're putting up one heck of a fight.
Foreman A main. Harbor's the only one on A.
Ooh, that's
solo ulted.
Crazy.
That is their flank watch.
Yeah. Brim is definitely hearing this down too, that they're running. Yep. They're about to
work himself off. Waiting for main.
Oh, I hope he doesn't pseudo clear this. Oh, they're just playing out. Oh, yes, this is so good. They predicted the Brimstone and Tail ult. They're on. They got the molly off. He got a pick with the molly. Oh no, it's diffusing. The spray does not go through. The fence gets the dudes. 11.
They must have heard the Mikachan ult, realized the Odin was offline, and just decided to stick it. That's the only thing I could think of, but
yeah, I guess so.
Just unfortunate timing.
Yeah.
MSU
I mean,
has to.
2 ults were invested at,
So
at
they-
least.
They can buy a good chunk. I mean,
Mhm.
their account's a little more blown than Missouri S&T's, but
Well, one thing's for sure is that this round is paramount to MSU Esports winning. They have to win this one. Loads of Toast, just like that confidence that he had with Viper is just not there anymore.
yeah, no,
You can see it for POV.
They're on site planting for main
Will just-
again.
We're just keeping this door open. Oh, what a shot!
I've got your trail.
And Jalen's watching the lurk. He knows it's control. Oh!
We're going to help him with it too. One kill drop.
Yep. This is
No
just
one
all
dropped
about
here.
isolating gunfights. Aw.
Targets one dupes. 2 amen. Drop.
Player standing.
Oh
Last one's amen. Mika-chan knows.
no! Just play time. Just play time. You don't have to peek. Oh, but you're good. You're goaded.
He wants to keep the oven. Mika-chan wants to keep the oven.
That's fair. That's actually really fair because the economy isn't all too good.
Yeah. 11-11.
So scary.
Missouri S&T cannot buy here. They're opting to save.
Yeah, which
For the
it's going to be at
potential
match
final
point.
round. It's going to be match point. They're opting to save for match point.
Let's not count them out, though. I mean, they've got 2 Buckies. That can do... I mean, we've seen 3 Ks from
They can
Buckies.
go match point either side.
Yeah. Although MSU Esports would have an easier buy onto that match point, thankfully.
Very true. They're opting for a other side. Hey,
That's interesting.
Mississippi State was very aggressive A, so they kind of want to
I just don't
stop
think-
it by pushing up the end.
I just don't think they want to give guns away, especially with the potential that there's going to be a Bucky there. Like, especially
Very
where
true.
Ace is. We might even see like a Dupes ult getting invested to clear the site so that nobody goes down to like a Bucky.
Tunnel. Okay. Trying to get that main control, I believe.
Yeah, I don't mind this. Main is really important, especially for the retake on both sides.
Tail, Harbor, and Neon are all
Watch out.
possibly aware of the B.
Yeah. And at this point, MSU Esports doesn't even know that they took a save. For all they know, they could have forced.
Very true, very true.
They haven't had any contact with SNT. Oh! So close.
They're about to push into Duck's trap and spawn.
No, no. Yes! 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 Yes!
Indeed.
Yes! That
30
was
seconds
crazy!
left. Club Lord's on top.
Oh no. Please don't truck their... Okay, they're not. They're not pushing this.
3v5.
Just hold it, yeah. Unfortunately, Bunga, yeah, he's gonna go down. That's not the worst.
Who knows? Fucking on site.
I don't know.
Was
That round
Hardy
was-
Kevin? I think he was.
I think he was. That round went by so fast.
Very true, very true.
Hey,
Match
it's
point.
match point.
That's point. That's point.
It could end right here. At least it's gonna go to overtime, if anything. So MSU Esports secured 12 rounds. Crazy, guys. I'm so nervous.
This is a extremely good game of Valorant, is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
It's been close every single match. Every.
I'm happy we threw the stream together and got it organized.
They're defaulting. They're typical any main.
Oh, okay, that's some good info.
They defaulted the typical A main. Neon pushed up.
Look at where
trying
Grim
to
is.
Get some.
Ooh,
Almost gonna call it. Oop, going back A main. Neon has that shotgun though. Could be dangerous.
Teo just crab cleared everything.
Watch out.
Yeah, they know. They know that he's holding there. It's good. Yep, let's go. Nika John somehow just like knows how shotgun players play.
That's because he is one himself.
Yep.
Because it's not good, they don't respond. Bloodlord and Jalen have ult. Bloodlord gets taken out though. Jalen still has ult. On site
Whoa.
treetops.
No, no!
Standing. Spike down A.
Jalen has ult still.
Clutch Master Jalen. Aw. That
Overtime.
that round was so winnable. There was so I don't know, there's a lot of
They got on
ults
site.
online.
They yeah, there were 2 ults online. Bloodlord and Jalen both unused. And they got a very easy. They got a very cool, fast.
they just
pick.
waited.
Bloodlord opted not for ult.
They just waited, like they depended the rest of their push on Pyre pushing and like peeking. And he did,
With
but
Pyre is going crazy right now. 23-15.
yeah. Anyway. It's overtime.
Looks like, ooh, it looks like there's gonna be a massive dog fight, man.
Oh, this is gonna get scary.
5-3.
There's 2 flashes doubled up here. Oh, that stun. That stun was very nice. Oh, he got dinged, but he didn't kill? It must have been through a wall.
But we're taking room.
No.
Fortunate. Still very winnable. Yeah, it's on Pyre.
Wait, they still don't have Spike.
Under here, Jalen rotates.
Oh no. They're completely aware.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Jalen puts it back in arm's reach. Ooh, Jalen's predicting the rotate.
Hey, Jalen's an initiator player himself. Oh my gosh. Oh god, that was insane.
Here's him.
No way. Let's go! Let's go!
2v4 situation.
Christ, you are insane!
Oh my god.
Christ, that was crazy! I'm sure they're on call right now, gassing Bryce up.
Bro,
This is cinema. This is complete cinema,
This
dude.
is cinema.
Dubes, poetically, one of the very high fragging people on MSU Esports. 24-18 with Mikachan 26-18. They're about to slam Arcade, and I don't know if S&T's ready for it. Oh boy.
How does this one heaven? Duck is still lower arcade. Gets out of lower arcade.
4v4 situation. Unfortunately, Mikachan's down, so that's a lot of their explosiveness out of there.
Very unfortunate.
But Bloodlord's still holding space. Good on him. And Jalen is as well.
However, using smoke very early drop.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Bunga and Jalen are gonna take space.
Yep.
It's a 2-2 split right now on both the offense and defense.
This is super... Oh, dude, I'm so tense. I can't even imagine how the players feel right now.
Jalen and Bunga are rotating back arcade.
Cole gets a little bit of chip damage off of Ace. He's going to force out some of those smokes, I believe. He doesn't put him down immediately.
Doesn't
Oh,
shoot
and
Ritter.
Will walking up.
2 going heaven.
Nice. Bloodlord finds Neon. And also finds Ace! Low
That's
time,
control.
though. Teo's going to put down his mollies. And he gets stunned.
Went down.
Oh, okay, but the ult comes out online. Look at where Jalen is. Jalen. Oh my gosh, this arcade positioning is so volatile. We quite possibly are seeing the final round of this match, everybody. Ooh. Loaves of toast. up on Jalen. It's gonna be a toss-up. The Cubs is playing together, and they get collided. And Jalen goes down. It's gonna be a second round of overtime. Ah, they got collided.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Just
Plumwood had
Yeah.
ult too.
yeah. Anyway, like just for like the whole idea about overtime, it's a battle of mental fortitude, because like that kind of round like can really hurt the mental, and mental in this game affects a lot of the actions that you take. You can get more desperate if you you know, you can play more desperate based on your mental. But anyway, S&T with
Fast
the 4-man push.
Yeah, already in sight. That walnut's low.
It's pump counter. Wait. Not crazy.
Oh my god, through the
Ooh.
box. Through the box.
Yeah.
Or close. I don't know if it was through the box, but.
If Will gets one more, that's his ult. That's his ult.
Bomb down.
He gets the stun off on Ace and Plumwood with the shorty kill, and that's that's a flawless. Oh my goodness, I am so
We're
stressing
watching
right now.
cinema, guys. We are watching cinema.
We are watching cinema. You were watching the Mona Lisa being painted.
This has been some of the best Valorant matches I've ever seen.
I agree. Totally agree. Even in like official esports, not esports play, because this is official esports play, but like like champions has nothing on this excitement right now. Ooh, that ping from
Ooh,
Mikachan.
the armor's scary.
Yeah.
That fully sunk twice. Ooh, he gets one. Gets two.
No.
Spike down.
Okay.
Okay. Mikachan's in a crazy spot, Sam.
Is he? Oh, he is.
He's watching if that happen. They're getting a point.
There's
now.
3 people on the retake. Oh.
The other Plumwood both 2 away from ult.
No.
One side. Or
2v4 situation. Hooplord has to find something and push. It gets traded out. Jalen versus the world here. And it's going to a 3rd overtime, guys. Oh my goodness. I have no words. I have no words. 3rd overtime, guys.
well, guys, I hope y'all's bedtime wasn't all but 11 o'clock. I'm gonna be here for another hour.
Mine was.
Well,
Another hour? Wait, what?
never know, man. It might be like.
Is it gonna go 30-30? 60 rounds?
I wouldn't mind if it went a little over 60, closer to 70, but just my personal opinion. As a student
Pretend I
myself,
didn't hear that.
I don't have any 8 a.m.s or 9:30s tomorrow. My first class is at 12:30.
Well, speak for yourself, buddy.
Missing 4 and 3 a.m. Remember missing all this time?
Where's the other one? Taylor's just lurking up. Ooh, just getting chip damage off the duck. He gets out spammed. Whoa. Lord is super late on this retake. This is a 2v5 retake. Harbor has ult.
Last player standing.
And that marks the first time in overtime that S&T has won on the offense. This both timing out. Both time out. I agree.
As you said, mental fortitude here. Mental fortitude.
mental fortitude. I mean,
it's close, man.
yeah,
Both teams
like
want to stay in nationals right now.
this game has not only taken an hour, but they've been playing for 3 hours and probably warming up for an hour on top of that. So they've been like their brain synapses are. I mean, I gotta pray for them at this point. I mean, like, yeah, it's. I know MSU Esports. They've seen a lot. A lot of their players have been through a lot of seasons. So, players like Will, his ability to shake off rounds and get the team morale up, and especially Mikachan Aiden, he's also been known to just like rally the troops a lot of the time. And yeah, a lot of time in both timeouts he says like he yaps all the way for like 40 seconds of the timeout, and then he gives the rest of the coordination for like the rest of the 20 seconds. So I'm interested to see what MSU Esports is going to decide to do. It doesn't look like MSU Esports is going to take rope at this current juncture. It looks like at least a 3-player aggressive take for the side of MSU. 4-player actually.
All three looking Sam. No. Gets one.
Oh, the stuns are so scary. And he gets. Oh, yeah. Nice, good stuff, Jalen.
Looks like they're gonna rotate.
Yeah, this is really good. This is. Tails looking for that early.
Rotate.
Yep.
He's looking for that early contact on B site.
They're running now. It's going to give the audio cue.
Looks like,
pretty sure. Yep.
Yeah.
And Brimstone is going to be retaking from Arcade. So it could get really scary. Are they walking back? They've got 45 seconds. No. I don't know what they're doing. Are they going underneath? It looks like it.
Yeah, they're going underneath. They're gonna find this Brimstone. This is scary.
Yeah,
Ooh,
one way or
not.
another. Oh no.
Brim thinks they're
30
already
seconds
on
left.
B, maybe? He's not
Maybe?
expecting the arcade push, which they're actively 3-man.
He's about to. This timing. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
One
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
down B.
It's up to Pleblord against the world. 14 seconds left. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Defenders win.
Unfortunate indeed. That is 14-16 for the final score line. If anything is to be garnered from this game, is that both teams put in an incredible amount of effort. Congratulations, S&T, for moving on. Y'all put up an incredible fight. With Duck at 7 first bloods, Mikachan actually leading with 10 first bloods. He really wanted that. And yeah, it was an incredible game. I can't really ask for anything else. They put up an incredible effort. Went pretty much to the max amount of rounds on all 3 games. So, as far as I know, I don't believe we're going to be seeing an interview, given the outcome of the match. But just everybody in chat who's still here, give it up for MSU Esports. They've put in an incredible amount of time. I know we've got some players that are unfortunately leaving our ranks, and that marks the final game that they'll be playing for Collegiate Esports. And what a game to end on, right? It was a crazy game to watch. So thank you all for putting an incredible showing on. I've been Benjamin. My co-caster has been Nathan. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next stream.